her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me, cause she got a bad little waist. And we tearing down this place, off the liquor that we chase. Got some egos to the face, baby I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on a tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine. Got a fine little body and her mind's kinda naughty. They say that once you taste it, you cannot replace it. She could get you high, all the dopamine inside triggers fast once she's naked. Her body's a creation. They say the devil made her for his entertainment, but even he couldn't learn how to contain it. Her high heels make a damn good statement. There is no replacement, a body by Satan. Cause she got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, got some egos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on a tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine.
Cheers, y'all. What's up? Livewire Sunday. How's it going, guys? I am on the patio, kicking back, relaxing. It is about 83 degrees outside and no humidity. So look at the clouds. Colorado clouds are pretty incredible because you're so goddamn close to them. All I'm saying. But it's interesting how the light on the camera on the computer kind of messes with them a little bit too. That's kind of funny. Anyway. Cheers, y'all. What's up? I posted the link. We will, it is open. We are just doing summer pours. I've got some good polls that we can do later if we feel like it, especially with freaking Stacy H here. But tonight I am starting off with a little E.H. Taylor small batch. So got it in my aged in ore glass. Friggin' love the aged in ore glasses and anything like this with a heavy bottom. I did bring out some of the smaller bottom glasses, but I don't like those as much. I'll have some when I switch it up. I only brought out a few bottles, so I didn't have to bring out many glasses. But cheers, y'all. Hopefully people are still over checking out Anthony Bourbon Neophytes stream. We got Josh Fritz. He was first one here in chat saying howdy, y'all. He did it a little bit earlier than we even started. And we also had Stacy H lurking. Cheers, Stacy H. I hope you're having a good day today. I saw your stream for a little bit today. That was awesome. And we got John Kranz. I'm sure we'll see and hear from John Kranz here in a little bit. We got friggin' Slapshot here in the
Hey,
background. Kind of weird when it pops on like that, but whatever.
can you hear me?
I can. Can you hear me?
Okay. I'm just on my phone, not on my. I was out here doing something else and realized how late it got, smoking a cigar.
Oh, nice. Good. Well, cheers, buddy. I feel like I haven't talked to you in a little bit.
Nah, it's been a while.
Yeah. And I have a friend in town. It's one of Frankie's friends from San Diego. So she'll probably be popping in, coming out to have a little puff or two. The Eric type of puff, if you know what I mean. And let's see who else. Oh, we got Nimrod, Nick Proman. Cheers, buddy. Nick and Whiskey Shits were texting all day yesterday about college football. So that was fun. I was up in the mountains, so I didn't get them until all at the very end. Got a bunch of texts at the very end. Oh, cheers. Congrats, Tommy. That's pretty awesome that your daughter's there visiting. Pretty cool, dude. That's it's good. How long before you're leaving, Tommy? How long before you're moving? And let's see who else we got. Cheers, everyone, even Tommy D. It's good that you specified that because a lot of us like to leave Tommy D off the list. I don't, but some of us. Oh, we got Joe, the sample guy, modding already. I don't know, is he modding? He should be. I don't know. Appreciate you, Joe, for putting that up there, buddy. And we got Top Dog. Anthony sent me and said it's not his fault. Well, you can blame him for being here and being put through this, just so you know. And we got JD. He's out in California. You know, you have been on so many evening streams for you with Ken. Just saying, I know it's evening for you out there, JD. You're not working right now. I know you better than that. And we got Just Rick. Cheers, Rick. What's up, buddy? Oh, who was your first pick, Proman? Who was your first pick? Cheers, John Cloud. What's up, buddy? All guys like a heavy bottom. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I think they even made a song about that one time. It was a hit. And let's see who else. Oh, we got Raja down in Arkansas. Cheers, Roger. Hope you're doing well. We got James. I was chatting with him a little bit. I told him I was pouring a little E.H. Taylor tonight. He is going to pour some too. He said E.H. Taylor over there in London, France is about 75 pounds for E.H. Taylor small batch. I'm like, seems heavy. Mine's barely 2 pounds.
Hey, Rick.
Just kidding. We said hi. Oh, we have Donald Rance from the Great White North. Is it white already there? Is it already getting cold up there, Donald? I feel like it's probably already getting cold in Toronto. Oh, we got OMJ lurking. Cheers, buddy. Let's see who else we got here. Let's see. What do we got? I'm just getting all caught up here. I don't like getting behind. Oh, we got Greg saying hi to everyone and me. Appreciate that, Greg, when I'm, special like that. Cheers, Mark Emenecker. What's up, buddy? Saw Mark was on with Vic last night. So cheers, Mark. Rick saying cheers. Man, it jumped on me. Rick saying cheers, Brian. Oh, so 100 that's pounds, right? That's not euros. What's euros? I don't know what euros are. So 100 pounds on some sites. Yeah, I'd wait for it to get down to 75. What's up, Ed? Cheers, dude. Hope you're doing well. I barbecued burgers tonight. Nothing super fancy, for the record. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I do like getting it from behind. Getting behind a little bit. All right, we're caught up. What are you drinking, Slapshot? What are you smoking?
John J. Bowman, and then I'm smoking a My Father El Centurion. And now I'm on the phone. I can't figure it out. There it is.
There you go. Oh, nice. So I want to take those bands that are that you get off of a cigar and put them on a Cuban pen. So I want to cast them into resin on a Cuban setup. So it looks like an actual cigar. So put like
Okay.
some sort of dark brown wood that would make it look cigarish, but then also cast around the wood. So you'd have to turn the wood down.
Yeah, put it on, cast it, and then turn
And
the
then turn the resin. Yeah.
be for a little extra thicker pen.
Yeah, it would be like I don't think it's worth the money the time it would take to cost, the time it would take to make it. I don't think the cost would be worth it to sell it, but it'd be a cool thing to give away.
Yeah, for personal use.
Yeah, for sure. Whiskey rocks. What's up, dude? Cheers. Just
All right.
stick to Eagle Rare. It's cheaper than E.H. Taylor. It's not the same. I mean, I like Eagle Rare, and it's easier to get than E.H. Taylor. That's probably why it's cheaper everywhere.
Coyote in my river basin this evening.
Oh, really? You hear it?
We get them every once. A police siren just went off, and he responded to the siren.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Yeah.
That's
We used to do that when I worked. We used to go down to the old prison that was in our county that was for Washington, D.C., but it's been closed for years. And we go down and whoop the siren. If you held out the siren, they would respond back.
Oh, really? That's pretty funny. Dude, I wish I could do a siren. I wish there was a siren on my Jeep. That'd be fun. Cheers, Mr. Mom. What's up? Cheers, William Hall. I saw you up there, dude. Sorry, I missed highlighting you earlier.
You'd get in trouble.
Yeah, if I missed anybody's posts, I apologize. I went to the clubhouse. We have our friend in town, Kim, and so we went up to the clubhouse, had a couple of pitchers of Coors Light and some chips and salsa and guac, and watched Torrey Pines golf tournament. The one that was not Torrey Pines, the one that was at Castle Pines here in Colorado. It was the FedEx Cup.
Oh, cool.
So we didn't get to go to the golf course, but we watched it at the golf course in my neighborhood. So that was fun. All right, we're caught up. What's up, Eric? How's it going, buddy?
I'm just noticing how fucked up receded my hairline is.
Dude, I hate it when I see my head from behind. Or if anybody were to ever see it from the top.
I circumvented all that, and I started shaving mine when I was 25 years old because I knew it was coming.
Dude, I know there's like some interviews that are going to be coming over the next month or two. And so I went and got Just for Men, just for the sides here, because ageism is a real fucking thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, what are y'all drinking?
I'm on E.H. Taylor's small batch right now.
All righty.
John J. Bowman.
I'm on Lucky 7, the Frenchman.
Ooh, the Frenchman. Do you like that? I've got one of them.
I do. I had.
Here's John.
Hey, John.
Hey,
Look
John.
at John's already got a whiskey in his hand tonight, too. What the fuck?
Yeah, about that.
Long time no see, John Krantz.
Yeah, no kidding, Eric.
Yeah, I had a really good day bourbon shopping yesterday.
A little green spot Montalena.
Oh, nice. Let's see. I'm gonna put a poll up. Don't worry, it's a G-rated poll.
That means it's under 5 inches.
You need a magnifying glass. Okay.
I did do a bottle kill last night, but I do have one sitting in front of me here for later. So
I did a bottle kill last night too.
Stacy, do you remember my bottle kill last night? You were kind of hammered. So was Ben, but
I know this isn't like really the actual categories, but it's the best way I can think to. All right. There we go. Let's see how this turns out with everybody in chat. What is the best type of whiskey? Is it bourbon, rye, Irish, or Scotch. Now, Scotch is a very broad term.
Yeah.
But
I haven't seen a Scotch broad in a while, though.
He said he hasn't seen a Scotch broad in a while.
The Irish are everywhere, though.
I think I like the Irish broad category.
The Irish broad, yeah. That's let's see. So far, sorry, Stacy H. It's not looking good. It's only 14 votes.
I don't know.
So, Nick, who's your first pick?
I can't vote because I'm on my phone on this, but bourbon would be my pick.
Yeah.
It's an old new riff pick, Joe, the sample guy.
Oh, did he tell you who his first pick was? I missed it.
No, he didn't say, but Adrian is mad because he didn't get Jordan Love.
Yeah, I wouldn't take Jordan Love
But
either.
usually in a fantasy draft, we don't take quarterbacks like 5th or 6th round.
It depends on the type of fantasy league, right?
Yeah, I was always in a non-PPR league.
I don't even know what that means. I just knew it was a different type of league.
Oh, like points per reception or...
Oh, yeah, points per... Yeah.
All I know is back in like 2003, a friend of mine needed somebody else to complete their league. Now, you guys know I don't follow football at all. I joined the league, and I won.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I picked just random, eeny, meeny, miny mode when it was my turn to pick.
Mm-hmm.
And they were all pissed off.
Dude,
like,
it's, I don't think I would take Jordan Love as the first quarterback unless I was like last to pick in that round when the quarterbacks start dropping.
There's probably a good 5 or 6 quarterbacks I would take ahead of him.
Yeah, I feel like it's only been 1 year where he's really been out, and I just think it's a huge risk when there's other ones that I feel. And he does not have the receiving core that other teams have.
I mean, if you're not taking Mahomes number 1, you have to have your head examined. So.
Yeah, you got to take Mahomes, yeah.
Damn right you do.
Yeah, I don't think there's anybody that would argue that. I think Mahomes, I think Nick Proman's boy up out of Buffalo.
Yeah.
Yeah, during regular season, he does become a perennial loser until
fantasy. I would probably take Tua pretty early if he can stay healthy.
Yeah. I mean, he's got the catchers and he's quick. Like I think that's why you pick freaking Josh, because he scrambles and scores a lot of touchdowns, either throwing or running.
Yeah. The only downside with Josh Allen is he is turnover prone sometimes.
Dude.
And I feel like even what's his name in Baltimore would be a good pickup just because he's going to score a lot of touchdowns.
Yeah. I'd probably take Jalen Hurts too.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts. Yeah. I'd take Brock Purdy probably. He's up there. He's had 2 good years now. Although he kind of struggled in the preseason, didn't he? That's what I heard. Mm-hmm. I didn't see. I just heard somebody talking about it on one of the sports shows.
In 11 days, the Chiefs open against the Ravens.
Yep, and then the next night the Packers are in Brazil on that Friday.
That's a good first week matchup. Actually, I think that'll be a good test for both of them.
Yeah, it's a really good matchup. It's a repeat of the AFC West, the AFC Championship, where the AFC West won.
Yeah,
of course.
We just finished off the preseason for Denver, so the wins are over.
At least you got to be realistic about it. Every year, San Diego is all of a sudden the preseason Super Bowl champion.
Yeah, this year they're. Oh God, Mr. Mom, that's crazy. Oh, you got Breece Hall with your first pick. He did get Josh Allen. I knew he would get Josh Allen. What's up, Mr. Mom?
All I want to know, what's going to happen in the Jets offense if Aaron Rodgers gets hurt again?
Yeah, like 47 days, JD.
Dude, I'm anxious. Things I'm looking forward to this coming season is who starts for Pittsburgh. And if it is Russell Wilson, does he take a step back like he was first year? in Denver, or is he at least what he was last year in Denver? If he's at least what he was last year in Denver, I think Pittsburgh would take it. You know what I mean? I feel like they would kind of take that. It costing him $1 million, and but I think, dude, it's crazy. Like he gets sacked so much. It's so fucking crazy.
He hangs onto the ball too damn long.
It's bad.
Yeah.
And I always thought, like, even before we got him, like I was excited just because he was a little bit younger than Aaron Rodgers. Not that I ever even thought he was close to what Aaron Rodgers is. But I was a little bit like, okay, at least maybe we have like a quarterback that'll be solid. You know, I didn't expect him to be, you know, superstar Hall of Famer like Manning was when he got here. But dude, I never thought, even at Seattle, I always thought it felt a little lucky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I felt like it was like, I don't want to take anything away from just the physical gifts that he had, because he's got a big arm and he was quick and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, I felt like a lot of it was, you know, he would throw up those bombs on the run that would be, you know, somebody was just wide open behind it. Like, I felt like Phillip Rivers was like that sometimes too, where it was just like, how did that guy, why is there no defender near there? Or it was a Hail Mary that got caught in the end zone, and it was like, you know what I mean? That like got knocked up into the air twice. Like, you can't say that was just a great ball that he threw, that the Hail Mary was caught. It's like lucky, you know?
Well, you just remember the Super Bowl when they needed him to really step up, pass that ball, and win the game. He didn't do it. They should have given it to Marshawn Lynch and let Lynch run the ball in. He'd been doing it all.
And Lynch was the reason that Russ had receivers open, though, too.
Yes.
But I mean, it was the 1 fucking yard line. Why would you throw that ball?
Yeah, why do you throw it?
Never. It wasn't tricky. Oh,
you had like the beefiest running back in the league. Never got stopped behind the line of scrimmage. You only needed 1 fucking yard, desperate 1 yard for your lineman. And you like, I don't know. I realize that is the hardest yard, but.
Speaking of beefy running backs, have you guys seen the undrafted free agent the Chiefs picked up, Carson Steele? They're calling him Thor. He's got long blonde hair. Dude averaged 7.9 yards a carry in the preseason. He can't be stalled. He's never knocked down first tackle. Never, ever. I mean, he's huge.
Yeah, college is putting out a lot of those guys now. Like, you're starting to see where they're not as – they're definitely – and now they're tracking the stats now to see, right? Like Estime was the same way. Like, I think Estime led the country last year in yards after first contact.
Uh-huh.
He was the Notre Dame guy.
Right.
But that doesn't mean, like, he doesn't have that burst that a lot of people have, right? Like,
right. It doesn't necessarily translate into the NFL because everybody's bigger, stronger, faster.
Yeah. And that's why I think the running back position is so different. Like, you either have a freaking what's his name that was just at the Giants. Now he just left.
Saquon.
Yes, you either have Saquon Barkley or you have somebody really pretty close.
Or somebody like
didn't cost you a first round pick. You know what I mean? Like,
Derrick Henry.
Yeah. That'll be interesting because Derrick Henry's in Baltimore now, right? Like,
yeah, he is.
That'll be interesting. Like, that's like, dude, are we going to jam it up your ass or run around you with the quarterback?
Chiefs
are pretty good as long as they have Kelsey and Mahomes, man. Like,
yep.
I mean, it's a big difference with the way that offense looks with Kelsey versus without.
Yeah, he wasn't there for that first game last season, and I mean, we only lost by a point. Everybody's, oh, you guys lost to Detroit by a whole point.
Yeah. And it's but Kelsey is just, he's different. Like, he's special.
He is.
When he retires, that's going to hurt.
Oh,
and everybody is like, oh, this is the new Kelsey. No, he's not.
No, it's not.
It's not. Because Kelsey wasn't a first-round pick. When was Kelsey drafted?
6th round, I think. 7th round.
It's like, you can't just say that. Like, it's
maybe not that late.
Will there ever be another Barry Sanders?
No.
I don't think the game will ever be in a place where there can be another Barry Sanders.
No.
Marshall Faulk was amazing. Yep, Marshall Faulk was awesome. So was Thurman Thomas. He was pretty amazing, but never like Barry was special. Like he had no fucking offensive line and
3rd round. Chelsea was a 3rd round draft pick.
3rd round, yeah. So think of how many 1st round tight ends have been drafted since he came into the league.
Kelsey.
Like, what was his name? What was the name of the guy in San Diego that was just fucking awesome too?
Kelsey, JD just mentioned.
Yeah, LaDainian Tomlinson.
Oh yeah, LT. The tight end in Kansas City was really good. The tight end, who's the all-time leading receiver for tight ends? Played for the Chiefs.
Gonzalez.
That guy was.
Yeah.
So Shannon Sharp kind of changed. At least he was at the point where it changed the tight end position.
Yeah.
Right, and then now the tight end position is what Shannon Sharp brought to the NFL when he became the tight end. You know what I mean? It was just that it changed completely. They used to be these big lumbering, guys that could catch. Oh, hi. And now it's now they're pass catchers first, and then you better be able to block a little.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Kim.
I'm sneaking by. No.
She's former Air Force. She's sneaking by. She's gonna have a little Eric special over there.
What's that? Oh, is she? Good for her. Hit it twice for me.
Oh, your wife went to OSU with Thurman Thomas and Barry Sanders.
Yeah, Barry Sanders ran behind Thurman Thomas.
Yeah, he had to sit behind Thurman Thomas, yeah.
He had to sit out a year.
Now, I will say Thurman Thomas, along with Marshall Faulk, those two were probably the best all-around backs we've ever had in the NFL. Marcus Allen was up there with it.
Oh, man. I loved having Marcus. And he had a lot of health left because fucking stupid, what's his name? The owner of the Raiders. What the hell was that guy's name?
Al Davis.
Al Davis. Wouldn't
I just
play
pulled
with
football information. You guys should be impressed.
Mike has a tight end.
If
Wow.
Bo Jackson hadn't blown his hip out, I mean, Bo Jackson was just.
I don't think he would have played many more
God.
years of football anyway. I think he was a baseball player that just kind of, did a little football on the side. He was a baseball player. He always that's why he never started until like the 5th or 6th game because he had to wait for baseball season to be over.
Yep.
And I think Bo followed along. You remember Earl Campbell?
Yep.
Yeah, Dustin is right. Like Barry could be tackled for a loss, but that's because he had no offensive line.
Right.
Like he had no offensive line. There was always that. Is it Emmett or Barry? Who's better? And I'm like,
it's
Emmett's running behind like 4 first-round linemen.
Yeah, the best offensive line of the time. If you'd have switched him, Barry Sanders would have broken every rushing record on the planet. I mean, Lawrence Taylor once said trying to tackle Barry Sanders was like trying to tackle a cartoon character.
Yeah.
He said you'd see him, you'd spot him, you'd go for him, and he'd just be gone.
I'm pretty sure what's his name? Who's the GM for the Niners right now?
John Lynch.
John Lynch. Have you seen that video when Barry juked John Lynch and he left his jock strap somewhere else on the field?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure John Lynch's knees still hurt from trying to tackle Barry Sanders that day.
Yep. Yeah.
For sure. That's right. What's up? Everything spicy? What's going on, dude? Dude, I've been eating some spicy shit lately too. I love spicy foods. Not like, that spicy, but like I've been eating some ghost pepper. Hot sauce.
Dude, Bird Ben called me today. He was in Ohio, and there was a grocery store that had Hatch green chili. And I walked him through how to buy it and what to do with it when he got home. Gave him a recipe for some green chili stew. He's going to have some Hatch green chili in New York.
Or the fresh ones or the canned ones?
They're fresh. They were fresh roasted. They were actually
nice.
They were in quart containers.
Okay.
They roasted them and then put them out in
Yeah.
the container. Yeah,
Nice.
Still steamy. I told him take them out of the containers, put them into freezer bags because they'll lay flatter in your freezer and give you more room. But he got hot and he got medium hot, so I was impressed.
Nice.
I hope he enjoys it.
She's waiting for her face to calm down after the.
I wish I could get those here because I love a green chili cheeseburger.
That's Kim. Everybody
Hi,
say
Kim.
hi to Kim.
Jim, you look
not-
happy.
Hello.
She's not a whiskey drinker. Yeah, she looks so content. I don't know what's
You
going
look
on.
very happy, Kim.
Thank you.
You have
Cheers,
your
Thomas
eyes,
Anderson.
your eyes look very happy.
I'm getting contact happy eyes.
No, I'm out of here.
She's gonna go watch baseball. She's a huge. Oh, you're not a huge fan of Hatch green chilies? I like Hatch green chilies. You know what? I'm not a huge fan of any pepper by itself. I like the flavor that peppers give the food, if that makes sense. Like I can't sit and eat any pepper just like a raw pepper or anything like that. Like, it's always got to be in something. What's up, Whiskey Days? Cheers.
Or accompanying something like when a place I go to get a breakfast burrito in the morning, they deep fry jalapenos. Just put the jalapenos in oil and cook them until the skin bubbles off, and I'll take a bite of that and bite of my burrito.
I do like the shishito peppers you can get at like the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The like put some melted cheese on those.
Yeah, they're so good. There will be a Yule roll in 2024. Dude, that's pretty cool. Can't wait for egg rolls by the fire video. Yeah, man, I feel like this is just a good outdoor. It's warm out, but not hot. Like you don't want something that's gonna like tear you up, make you just start sweating. You're like, oh, it's hot out here because I'm drinking 147 proof. Oh, Burton hanging out with Bourbon and Bonnie and Cheech.
Oh yeah, I saw those pictures.
Very cool. That's cool, Burton. I dig that. Hey, there's something you can still eat too, Dan. Oh, really? You got them off your plant. You can eat those. That's good. Yeah, I like green chili sauce, whatever you call it. And but the green chilies make a big difference in the flavor. Like without them, it wouldn't taste good. But I don't want to go eat the green chili whole. You know, that's my.
I do if they fry it as a relleno.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite things. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like the rellenos, and you can get them stuffed with all sorts of different shit now too.
Oh yeah, yeah. I make rellenos stuffed with crab meat.
Oh god, that would be good. The relleno doesn't overwhelm the crab meat.
No, because to get something big enough to be a relleno, you have to get they're medium to mild at best.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna get a Poblano or Anaheim or something.
Oh no, I mean I don't mean hot. I meant just like the pepper flavor doesn't overwhelm the crab.
No, I stuff them full of crab meat, man. They're wanting.
Ready for cool weather. Finally under 100. Yeah, we have been lucky. We got up to 91 today, maybe.
It is.
Yeah, we actually got our first heat advisory for the summer for tomorrow. We're going to be in the 90s, and it says heat index like 105, 110 with humidity.
Oh, God.
Oh, geez, that's not good.
Thank God for central air.
Yeah.
We're going to be 87 tomorrow, 88 Tuesday, and then 95 on Wednesday.
There is no sin greater than central air conditioning.
God, I think Wednesday was golfing.
That's on Dogma when what's his name is playing the lesser demon. He kills people so he can live in their house with central air conditioning.
Yeah, I dig. Frankie's been making this like salsa fresca that's been really good, and It's not very spicy. Like it's not typically spicy when you make a salsa fresca, but it's like just really good on a hot day when you just want a little fresh veggies.
Yeah, I made a tomatillo jalapeno salsa.
So is that almost like a pico, Mike? Then?
Yeah, it's like a pico. Yeah, it's pico. She puts a bunch of, I don't know if it's lime or lemon juice in it, and it's just.
I love lime juice. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like it gets that freshness. What's up, Doc? Cheers, buddy.
Needed some more old white guys on stream.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know. I was feeling a little alone.
so what do you mean you're feeling alone?
Well, I'm very dark complected for a very white guy.
Yeah. So check this out. This is 15-year, 11-month Coila. Still 2007, bottled in 2023. I cannot wait.
Are you popping that right now?
Nope.
Oh.
No, I'm
Evidently, he can wait a little bit anyway.
Apparently you can wait.
Yeah, you're right. I can wait. Okay, I lied.
Yeah.
No, right now I'm going to do the Green River.
Oh, I got to look at the results of the poll. That thing's still up there. Oh, bourbon. It's not even close. I'm so sorry. I can tell the one person that voted for Irish, Stacy, before she unsubscribed.
I'll screw those people.
Interesting, though. I thought rye would do better.
Yeah, I like rye too, but you can't. If you got to pick one,
Yeah.
you got to pick one.
Yeah. I just think bourbon is the easiest drinker of all of those, right? Like on average.
Yeah.
This is a good rye.
What's up, Shred?
The Alberta Premium.
Mm-hmm.
This is a cocoa. This is a Cocoa Puffs bomb, and then
Really?
after like a drink, then it becomes a Cocoa Puffs mint bomb. So it's kind of like a thin mint.
Yeah.
All right. So I have a bottle I want to make fun of because I said we were going to talk shit about bottles.
Okay. Knob Creek, is that the?
Whoa, you can't talk shit about that bottle.
What is that one?
You don't like that? What the hell's the matter with you?
What is it?
Knob Creek Cask Strength Rye.
The problem with yours is Adriano stole your medallion, so that's why the bottle isn't.
He did take the medallion.
Is that the 2010 one?
This one is 2010. Yeah,
That's good.
127 proof.
127.
Yeah, I just like it's very piney. I don't know. And it's not the first Knob Creek rye. I just don't care for the Knob Creek ryes. I don't know what it is.
See, so it's a high rye?
It's rye.
It's a barely legal rye, yeah.
Probably barely legal rye.
It's a barely legal rye. I think barely legal ryes are aimed at people who drink bourbon.
Cask strength straight rye whiskey at barrel strength. 2010 limited barrel. This is one of the first bottles I found that was literally dusty in the back of the shelf. It's like, oh. And I opened it so long ago I didn't put the date on it. Okay. Well, each their own, I guess.
So I didn't bring any ryes out. I can drink MGP, Heaven Hill, or Colorado. What should I do?
You just showed us a rye.
Which Colorado?
That was the only one I brought out. I'm not drinking that one. I have the Stranahan's pick. I just got a new Stranahan's pick that I haven't opened yet. I should have brought it out and popped it.
So do I.
I have Larceny Barrel Proof B524, or I have Dunny's pick.
I opened that Larceny the other night because somebody was drinking it. Tater Dom, I think, was drinking it last week sometime.
I'm going to do a little.
Yeah, I went to
If you want rye and you like bourbon, then just do this one.
Remus.
Oh, I dig that. That's the highest rye, right?
It's the biased rye.
See, that's the other one I'm waiting to open just because
Now you got to flex like T-Rob.
my
I can flex like me. That ain't no T-Rock. Wait.
my
This bottle in here.
my taste buds are finally healing. I'm getting my taste back, and I have a little book. I have the little book, Chapter 8, the Path Not Taken, and that's almost all rye. And I've heard it's really good.
Oh, we got, speaking of doctors in the house, we have Nick Proman's wife.
We have Mr. Proman.
I'm mad about
didn't say
Southgate.
that.
Now where will I get to watch him? What is Southgate? I don't even know. Hey, Adriana, did you go do your
A show?
Hamilton this weekend, or is that next weekend?
No, that was this week. She was actually at the. She posted a picture of her at the theater.
Oh, how is Hamilton, Adriana? I heard from several sources that you have to be weird to really love that.
No,
She
you
was
don't.
talking about Garrett Southgate, who was the coach of England, but it's no longer.
Oh, he's not the coach anymore?
No, after Euros now.
Oh, yeah. Dude, there was not a more boring freaking team to watch than England.
See, I want.
Yeah,
I want.
they played not to lose, but that tournament was so intense.
Yeah, the tournament was fun. Both of them were fun. Even the Copa America or whatever it's called. I don't normally watch soccer, but something like that I'll watch. I normally just like to watch the highlight. Notice that was not plural.
The highlight.
In soccer, it's like the highlight. That was it. Sorry, I'm just kidding. Donald Rants.
I'm a huge women's rugby fan now after seeing Alana Mar. Oh my God, Alana Mar. That woman is just amazing.
Wait a minute.
She has the stiff arm down, that's for sure.
So
Dude,
let's get this.
she's just 200 pounds of just hot.
So we saw it last weekend, and as an early birthday present to myself, I'm seeing it again next week in a better seat.
Oh, cool.
Pretty sure that Nick's not going to see it with her then.
Adriana, is Miranda playing Hamilton, or is it some other actor?
There's a Miranda?
His last name's Miranda. He's the guy who wrote it. I can't remember his full name right now. So
We used to love to go
That's got rights, though, correct?
Yeah, I was going to say he's got some rights. But
Oh, no way we can afford two better seats, or no
how did
way.
Mark and I make a joke and Eric didn't say a word?
what?
About
He's not
Miranda
paying
having rights.
attention. Yeah, Miranda. He's the guy with rights.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I haven't
Sorry.
loved it.
It's a legal joke. I'm not sure you understand anything about it.
That's
You have
the
to
real
really
joke. I
understand the
didn't get
law
that.
to get that joke.
Yeah. I don't get it. I used to live on a street called Miranda too.
That doesn't seem right.
I used to tell people take a ride on Miranda.
Was it a wide boulevard or not?
No, it was just a 2-lane street with limited rights.
Keep right. A big keep right sign on there.
That's not
Yep.
saying very much.
Oh, no. It was a very quiet street.
Oh, geez, that was hard to follow up. I do not like using the mini Glen outside.
You're
No,
supposed to bring a tumbler outside.
Yeah, I have the aged in ore, and then I have this one, which isn't as bad. This is the one I got from
Almost looks like a Visky. A square.
But like this little mini Glen, I mean, it's like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel dainty out here.
It's like
One
2
thing to
ounces
feel
of room.
dainty in your bar.
it's a shotgun.
I just shoot it. Is that what you're telling? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't know. It just feels a little dainty. It feels like you shouldn't be outside drinking out of that glass.
Well, you're dainty yourself, Mike.
I am from the waist down. Oh, did I share too much? Sorry about that.
No,
I
you
imagine.
can't ever show too much, Mike.
So, do you guys have a bottle that you don't like that everybody else seemed to like?
Willet Purple Top.
What?
Purple?
I hate Willet Purple Top.
Oh yeah, you told me that. I remember you saying that.
Why?
Yeah, I do not like the Willet Funk that everybody likes. It does not hit my palate right. Like, I just want to spit it out every time it touches my mouth.
Wow.
Bottle of my sex tape. Yeah, I mean, I can see there's a little bit of a funk to it. Like, I could see that with Willet Green Top, because that's more like dill pickle, and I can see why some people may not like that. I like both of them, but
I've never had Green Top, only Purple Top. I've had it twice, and both times, like 2 different bottles. So it wasn't just one bottle; it was 2 different bottles in 2 different locations. And
See, Mike, I noticed the more farther you got down the Green Top, actually the sweeter it gets, and the pickle goes away.
oh really? I had to go pour some. I have some up here.
Yeah, I've got like 2/3 of a bottle here.
I
got,
like,
like,
the,
it's like-
I like the regular 4-year rye. I
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
talking
that's
about.
the
Yeah.
Green Top. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Adriana says that the one she doesn't like that everybody else does is any rye.
Any rye.
Any rye. Really, 11-year Willet Rye for $450.
Well, no.
Dude, there's got there has got to be something special and more than just what's in the bottle for it to be
Yeah.
worth $150.
Yeah,
Like I really believe that. Like, there is no bottle worth $450 just based on the whiskey inside.
There
No.
is one store online that I've ordered from a few years ago, and I'll get their emails.
Frankie's
And they
walking
picked
around like
a
this is
19-year Purple Top, and they want $5,000 a bottle.
no,
Yeah,
no.
Wow.
if you had fuck you money like Doc,
Yeah.
maybe.
Adriana, she got rich
Yeah,
already?
and Adriana, she is in research. You know, there's tons of money in
Yeah,
research.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The yeah, I feel like unless you have fuck you. Hey, there's Katie Turk. What's up, Katie? I haven't talked to you
Cheers.
in decades. Yeah, I feel like just, and the more I get into this, the more discerning I am on what's worth $250. You know what I mean? Like, you have so much good whiskey that we find that all of us share that are $100 bottles. You know what I mean? Like, you're like
Yeah.
Darrell and Whack get on and they're like, $95 might be the best bottle of the year.
Yeah.
Right. And it's like, you know, I mean, granted, those are the one Darrell used was a pick, but you know, I do think it's like the reason you pay that extra money has to be the availability, not just what's in it.
Yeah.
$50.
I'm
Yep.
trying to avoid any place that has Russell's 15. I can't believe it's worth what people are paying for it.
Yeah. Don't like any
It's an
Willet.
expensive bottle I bought.
Yeah. I do feel like Willet tries to be a little different than most of the Kentucky distilleries. That's just my thought.
And it was basically retail.
Yeah. I mean, but that's what I mean, right? Like, if I could only have Cooper's Craft 100, like, I feel like I would still be drinking good whiskey all the time for $35-$40 a bottle. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I've already
but that's
said
where you want a special occasion, right? So you go out and you get a Old Carter or something like that, but it's not like so beyond. I mean, Old Carter is not what it used to be anyway, but
and you know, what's his name at 210.90? He said he stopped hunting Old Carter because he said it's just not worth what he pays for it.
yeah, it's all name now. Like, it's amazing what a name does for you. Look at Columbia clothing.
Yeah. Look at what was it?
The
Look
North
at things
Face.
like Weller and his cigars. Arturo Fuente. That company has paid so much in advertising revenue and paid people to write reviews. That's something people don't understand. Cigar aficionados, a lot of those reviews of Arturo Fuente are by people who work for Arturo Fuente. That's how they have made the Arturo Fuente cigar. That's how they've fooled the American people into believing that cigar is the best cigar in the world, and it's not.
Yeah, I got when Great Shot gets home, Mr. Great Shot gets back home. I gotta have him pick up a Still Austin.
He is home.
Yeah, he's home now.
I gotta have him pick up a Still Austin Nancy Fraley pick for me. I need one of those in my life because he sent me a sample, and God, that was so good.
The 21090 pick is really good.
Oh, his fucking ears were ringing.
Yeah, he's home right now.
Guess where I'm at?
Cheers, Mark.
I mean, that background is still sexy, Mark, but
I know it's not nearly as cool.
yeah, it's not nearly as doesn't seem quite as relaxing. Even though there's some good whiskey back there, it's not quite as relaxing as where you're at.
And it's not nearly as cool either.
Yeah, no, it's probably hot. Is your do you have YouTube on in the background, Mark?
Oh, yeah. Hang on.
Yeah, because we can hear the
Yes. There you go.
That Green River was fruity following
That
the
should
highest
do it.
right. Don't know what fruit
So
that was.
Which Green River are you drinking?
The foolproof.
Yeah, I really like it. I got that yesterday, and it's
Following the
amazing.
highest rights. There was like a fruit. It wasn't banana. It was something different. We're close.
There we go.
So
Yeah,
go ahead, Eric.
no, I'm good.
So the Tin Cup 14, Mark. I got your text message. I just had stuff going on and I forgot to respond.
It's okay. It still tastes a little young to me, even at 14, and it has kind of a like a sly sour note to it for some reason. I don't know.
Can't trust Colorado whiskey, dude.
How's the Tin Cup rye? Anybody?
The regular tin cup,
The Tin
No,
Cup
they're
rye.
rye.
kind of young.
They're rye.
Yeah. The Tin Cup is kind of like the
Didn't know there was one.
Yeah, I didn't know
Tin
that.
Cup is like Stellum versus Barrel.
Right.
That's what Tin Cup is to Strand.
I
Although
understand.
it's not single malt.
I understand that Stellum is going to discontinue the rye.
Stellum rye?
Yeah.
Does Stellum even show up anymore?
Kind of.
Stellum and
Yeah.
barrel is just weird now.
Yeah,
Dude, they're-
Tin Cup 14.
Yeah,
It's-
Barrel is stupid because they just charge too much fucking money for what they're making.
I don't mind paying $80 for the seagrass, for the regular seagrass.
Yeah, Seagrass is all right.
Yeah, but it was 100 when a couple years ago.
Yeah.
It's gone down. Makes a great seagrass rack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I wanted to pay like 85 for it a couple of years ago when it came out.
You can pay 81 at Specs in El Paso.
One of
if
the
you pay
earliest ones
cash.
I bought a backup for at $100 way back when. That's why I have a nearly
Yeah,
full
well-
batch one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
whatever.
appointment only at the distillery too, Shred. And the Carters are getting a divorce, so that's never good.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Oh, is that public knowledge? It is now, Mike.
I mean, if
Getting
I
a
know
divorce-
about it, it's public knowledge because I don't
Yeah.
know them.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Oh, nice, Adrian.
the company's in flux, evidently.
Kilco's got some nice picks.
Yeah, Kilto's whiskey collection is you look at his whiskey collection from 2 years ago and to now, and it's much more impressive than it used to be.
Oh yeah, he's in tight with Irene Tan too,
Yeah.
and she's got some phenomenal picks.
It's mint and cocoa. That reminds me of Balcones rye picks.
That sounds like Alberta Premium that Eric was describing.
My Alberta Premium has a mint and cocoa flavor to it, and so does my Balcones cask strength rye.
Well, there's no mint
It's
on the
nothing
cocoa.
like the
Balcones I had. It's
Coahoma I'm
just
sipping right
Mexican chocolate and jalapenos. It's pretty good.
I got to get the heavy bottom glass back with the next pour. It's just, what am I going to do? I just had Larceny barrel proof. I'm not sure. What's the proof on the B524?
Did you just put your cigar on a roach clip there, Slapshot?
No, that's actually a corncob holder.
Mark.
Now that's a better idea than that.
Oh my God,
Hey,
dude! Corn on the
Why am
cob
I going to
holder?
pay $10 for a cigar holder when I have a 10-cent corncob holder and it's the same fucking thing?
There you go.
Dude, you can use that
Well, I have it.
corn cob holder when you go pee too. Wait, don't do that.
My corn cob holder is not like that anymore. I got the screw-in kind on the end there.
Oh,
Lucky ones.
hey, you can get a 4-pack at the dollar store.
Okay. So you can smoke 4 cigars at once. Just hold them between all your fingers.
You could.
That allows you to get down to that great fillet part of the cigar.
Well, yeah, depending on the cigar. Sometimes I don't want to finish them; they get bitter. But
Yeah.
I got pretty
but
close on
this
that.
one is actually
Down
really
below
nice.
this.
The
What are you
old Taylor
smoking?
last night. I kind of was feeling
Hey,
it.
my
Try to get
father,
a little
El Centurion.
Yeah, I love my father cigars.
God, my back is hurting in this fucking rocking chair. leaning
Yeah, I bought a
forward.
5-pack the other day in the little sampler pack. I never had them before. I took 2 of them camping. The Garcia.
Uh-huh.
Dude, you were
And-
camping on the beach, Brian. That was fucking cool as shit.
Yeah. Well, it's actually it's the bay. It's right on the corner. The Fort Story is on the corner of where the ocean hits the bay, and then the campground's right next to Fort Story.
Chesapeake?
Yeah. Right at Virginia Beach.
I like
the water?
Chesapeake
Pretty
Bay
chilly?
Retrievers. Those are pretty cool. Dude,
It's a nice
fucking
Water
looking
pretty
one.
chilly up that way.
The water was actually warmer than the air temperature. The water was like 77, and it was like 74, 75 air temp.
Oh, okay. I just
God,
checked the water temp on my pool. It's like 92.
Dude, that's great bath weather.
So you go
Yeah,
get some
that's great if you
ice
got a
blocks
hot
and
tub.
throw them in the pool.
92, but if it's 110 outside, Mark, it's still going to feel cooler than the air.
Can I get
Slightly cooler, yes,
I
but
get 400 pounds of ice, please? Put it in the pool.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, do they have pool coolers out there? That would be interesting.
Typically, right now, I'm running a waterfall. I got a waterfall in the middle of the pool, so it's spraying water up and out, and basically, swamp cooler will help cool the pool temperature down by like 3 degrees in about a 10-hour period. So I'm running it overnight tonight, and tomorrow it should be about 89.
That'll be all right.
I feel like that would be like that's what's
When it's 100 degrees outside, it's still cooler than the air.
well, and your
Exactly.
body's 96, right? So after a while, it'll cool you off.
Yeah.
You can still get hypothermic if you stay in there long enough.
Or 98. What's our body
98.
temperature, Doc? I fucking forget.
98.6.
98.7, right?
I just
right?
know if it's
37
100,
degrees
it's
Celsius.
bad.
No, it's
37 degrees Celsius.
36. 37.
Fahrenheit. 98.7.
98.6.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was close.
No,
Give
I
or
don't.
take 10%. Some people are about 10% higher. Some people are 10% lower.
I love when I ask people to have a fever and like, yeah, my temperature was 99 and I'm always low, so I have a fever. I'm not sure that's accurate, but okay.
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
Oh, you might have to trim the beard off, be more like a slap shot over here. This starting to get fuzzy on the sides.
I'm growing my sides back in.
Are you? I'm gonna.
I didn't
trim this shit off.
I didn't shave the goatee this weekend. Can't tell.
I haven't trimmed for
John's
I don't
keeping
know,
it
a
smooth.
few weeks now.
The
Yeah,
problem is I can't grow it. I shaved this on Tuesday, and that's as much as it's growing back.
Oh,
I
you're
shaved
right.
shaved
Tuesday
this
also.
I can't grow it to save my life.
I shaved this on Friday.
You got a 5-day shadow, so it's
No,
fine.
Wednesday. This is Wednesday.
Not 5 o'clock.
5 days.
Yeah, I don't grow my beard that fast either.
Yeah,
Come
mine,
September,
this is
come
Wednesday. This
September,
is
I'll stop
Wednesday.
shaving
I
my
don't think you can
beard.
see this. I'll show you. That's Wednesday.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's so fucking gray. Like I'm ready to shave it off again. I'm like, God, it's so gray.
Embrace the gray.
Just lean into it. Lean into it.
Yeah. It's
Other
all right.
than-
Keep it
I'm gonna have
shaved and
to-
look young.
I'm hoping to have interviews coming up where I want it to be dark. So I might have to get some Just for Men on it, like Cheech.
Oh no!
Like
Bring
Cheech
out
does.
the Grecian formula. Come
I
on.
thought you
man.
would just shave it all. That would keep me younger looking.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably shave this and just do the Just for Men on the. Ageism is a real fucking thing. I'll tell you right now, especially.
Just don't get a T-shirt that says "Just for Men."
You know why? It's because old people can't work for shit.
Yeah, it's because we don't want to work hard anymore. We're like, I did that. I work smarter, not harder.
Mike, don't get a shirt that says just for men, though.
Yeah. On the back with an arrow.
You read my mind. I was trying to put something together like that.
There is a picture of, was it John Daly when he won the British Open? Like, was it almost 30 years ago now? And there was he was hugging his wife on the green, and there was a streaker that ran across the green. He's running away from everybody. And on his back, it says 19th hole with an arrow pointing down.
Oh my God.
Look at how young Nick has. No grays in his beard, and he's
wink, wink.
3 or 4 years older than me.
Well,
I think that's what the is.
I'm not sure any of those are accurate.
I will say my mom died at 82 years old, and she probably had 4 gray hairs on her head. It was the craziest fucking thing.
Dang.
Yeah, my dad didn't get gray hair until he turned 68.
Dude, I'm
like, some of that is definitely genetics. You
But
know,
our beards in the Thompson house get gray early.
Oh, hey, what's happening, kid?
And your hair's still dark.
I had a friend of mine in high
Great.
Yeah,
school,
my hair's still dark.
and he
Everybody
had
accuses
salt
me
and
of
pepper gray
dyeing it.
hair.
I'm like, if I was gonna dye my hair, I'd dye my beard too. But I'm not vain enough to buy hair dye.
You want to show me your face when you make it taste?
I'm not dying nothing. I don't care.
And I'm not even going to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's trying larceny barrel proof.
Oh,
All right, drink up.
Just so you know, it's really high proof, so go slow.
It's fine.
what's the proof
You'll
on
love
that
it.
one?
It's good. It's good. Just drink up.
Is that the same kid who had monster hair?
No,
No.
this is our friend Kim.
Oh.
Ooh,
That's good, yeah.
that's some good shit, yo.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
That's the pot
nice.
talking.
I wish I was there
Was he
now.
talking
Kid.
about this
I
now?
Gummy
was
talking?
so high.
Pat Gummy.
What did you say?
You got Eric, Slapshot, John, Fish and Doc, Mark, and Mark. So those two are Mark.
The Stogie
Yeah, if I-
Mark down there.
This is Kim.
If
Nice
I
to
was
meet you, Ken.
if I was there right now, Kim, I got some moon rocks that would get you so high. Oh my God.
Oh, Moon Rocks. Yeah, that's big in San Diego.
Yeah, man. That's where these are from Orange County.
Yep. Wow.
Well, Josh says if he grows a beard out, it's gray. Shaves his head. Otherwise, I've got an old man halo. Oh, yeah. That's what this is. I got this like bald spot right here. I wear this when I pull the top off the Jeep or back because I don't want to get a sunburn right on my bald spot.
Instead, you get like a sieve, a mesh sunburn on the back of your
Yeah,
head.
it's just like this cross right in there. Yeah.
Looking like Friar Tuck.
Yeah. You got to move the hat around every so often. That's why it goes sideways because you got to cover up those
Yeah, I'll
spots
go
so it don't get
backwards.
burned on them.
Well, you have to wear it backwards though, just because it's
The wind will take it off.
the wind will flip it outside the top there.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant to send you a picture, Stalzy. I was at 13,250 feet boarded the ram.
Oh, really? Oh man, you just talked Adriana's language right there. Cheers, Randy. What's up, buddy? Randy, I have not found one of those here. Did you find one near here? Because I haven't
I've not
found
tried
one. in
that
Colorado.
either.
Cigar's done, whiskey's out. I'm moving inside. I'm gonna jump off. I'll jump back on in a minute.
See you
All
later.
right.
All right, Brian. We'll see you in a minute.
So, Mike, you were watching the final round of the BMW today, too, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
off and
Isn't
on
it-
between that and the
Isn't
Bronco.
it weird how all of a sudden the distances are shorter because it's at lower elevation, even though they're shooting uphill?
Dude, it's so
It's
if
so
you
weird.
saw they were doing calculations. So this is
Mhm.
it's interesting that they made this a FedEx Cup tournament because the pros don't like playing in Colorado. Like if you notice the other ones that were at Castle Pines, which it's a beautiful course, like it's an amazing course, one of the better ones here in, Colorado TPC is pretty good, but because of the elevation, it's hard for them to be as precise. And you heard them talking about the fact that when it's a between club shot, that's harder for them because they can't tell like what's 80%, what's 60%, because the elevation has a 10 to 12% difference on the flight of the ball.
Oh yeah.
Right. The air's thinner.
Air's thinner.
And it was interesting because it seemed like they were doing the distance and then adding the 10 to 12% instead of just basing it on the actual distance. It was the way that at least the announcers were talking about it.
It's what though, it's all those crybabies who live in Florida all year long and play golf in Florida and practice in Florida. And so you take them someplace where there's some elevation and they're all, oh, the air's too thin. I don't know which club to use. I'm a professional, but I'm a sissy too.
It's usually a club and a half. Like I lived in San Diego. And
I
then here I'm about a club and a half longer here than
exactly. I would have loved it. Oh, what do you mean I can drive the ball 350 now? Come on.
I heard that, John.
What was it yesterday when I was watching where Ludwig Oberg had to stop on one of the holes and get a towel because his nose just kept bleeding. It wouldn't stop.
Oh, yeah, dude, your nose will bleed here. Your lips get fucking chapped because there's no humidity.
Dry as hell.
Like she had to get chapstick. She lives in San Diego. It's like the closest thing to Colorado that's not that humidity level. And it's like, it'll be 20% humidity here when it's 40% in San Diego and 40% a lot of the country. Yeah. Austin, it's like 90%.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. It's not that the humidity's not that bad down here, because of the heat. But still, come on.
Once you get over 100, the humidity feels less important. Like you're at 110, it doesn't matter if it's humid or not. That air is just fucking hot.
Dude, when I worked on the river, we were coming into a lock and dam on the Arkansas River in Oklahoma. It was 113 degrees and raining.
Yep.
Oh, dude.
Normal.
Yeah, Arizona. I've been sitting in Arizona. Like I remember sitting in the Marriott one morning and it was like 112 degrees the day before. And I look outside the morning, I'm like eating breakfast and it had just rained. And I'm like, oh, fucking, it looks so good out there right now. And you walk out there and it was 108 and muggy as shit. You're like, oh my God, this is worse than it was yesterday when it was just hot.
That's what I hate about
the rain.
The Scottsdale area where they've got like all the different outdoor cafes. They have the misters. Like that's a good thing. They're putting like extra humidity into the air at 108. And I'm like, this doesn't need to be a thing. Shut that off.
Yeah, it's crazy.
A mister and a fan.
Yeah, they mist and fan it though. That's why. But
it's still.
You feel like there's a difference because it is dry in Scottsdale most of the time, right? Like right after the rain, it's not, but it is low humidity and it's kind of a swamp cooler effect, where that moisture kind of drops the temperature of the air just a little bit. It seems better.
Little.
Oh, Richie Z, I missed Richie Z in chat. Cheers, Richie. You found 2 of those local, Randy? Damn. Missed that. We got Richie Z. We have cheers, Big Vic. What's up, buddy?
Cheers, Vic.
What's up, Vic? Sorry I passed out on your
we definitely gotta get some Eric some sun on his legs.
Who?
That guy.
Eric?
That guy.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, good God.
And
Andy needs to,
too much inner thigh.
and maybe also work out.
That's
I am working out. I'm starting to work out again.
Can I get my leg up?
Because I am skinny and weak.
Me too.
I'm
My
weak
legs are about the color of the wall behind me. So. I'm Swedish. I don't tan.
I'm weak like a popcorn fart.
Oh, shit. I missed. Oh,
I go from white to boiled lobster. There's no in between.
fair, Adriana. I got it now. I got it.
If I was riding my bike, I wouldn't be like this. My legs would be toned and I'd be dark.
My calves are I got the skinniest fucking legs you've ever seen in your life. For being a fat guy. Yeah, I've got like my ankles like this big around.
He does in the background.
My ankles are like this fucking big around. When I wear shorts, it's like an orange on a toothpick.
He's like Gru from Minions.
Yeah, it's like I'm like an orange on a toothpick.
2 toothpicks to be fair.
Yeah, 2 toothpicks. Yeah.
Well, okay.
To be fair.
To be fair. To be fair.
Hell.
Cheers, Lance. What's
My ankles
happening,
are probably
man?
about that big.
2 toothpicks and a pencil point.
Holy shit. Next Saturday, it's only supposed to be 88 degrees here. Do you guys know how cold that is for this time of year?
Dude, all I know is I'm kind of ready for fall a little bit. Like, I miss, like, we were up at Rocky Mountain yesterday at like 12,000 feet. And I'm like, oh, it's kind of nice to like put your sweatshirt on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, to feel like you just got to have a little something on. Like, you don't want to be cold. It was like 53 degrees or something like that.
I got the same heat advisory as John for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're in Illinois.
here.
Yeah.
I remember the first time we came to Colorado like 20 years ago.
South.
It was 80 degrees in Denver that day. It was late March, and I had shorts and flip-flops, so we drove up to Estes, and I got out of the car. I'm like, wow, it's kind of nippy up here.
Dude, July 4th, when I think it was like 1979, my mom's cousin lives in Colorado Springs. We went to Pikes Peak. It snowed on us.
Dude, it snowed. Yeah, I was telling her a couple years ago, it snowed up at Rocky Mountain National Park middle of July.
It fucking snowed on July 4th. I was in shorts and a tank top.
I don't.
Because down in Colorado Springs, it was 93 degrees.
Yeah, like yesterday, we're above the snow. Like there's snow below us. Like we're
really.
I mean, on northern facing like glacier peaks. You know what I mean? Like it's the northern side of the mountains. You still had ice.
I'm looking at where I just left. It's 49 degrees in Purgatory.
Oh God, sounds awesome.
Oh God, that sounds like so much fun.
I always love it. Like the first time,
it's not that cold feeling. It's just It's 49, but it feels like
if you're in the sun, 50 is not bad. Yeah, 50 is not bad in the sun.
You know, it's motherfucking 50 outside. It done fucked up my day.
I went from that to it's 85 here right now.
Where are you now?
Austin, Texas.
Oh, okay.
Dude, that's crazy. It's still 76 here. It's 8 o'clock.
If I have to put anything on more than board shorts.
The funny thing is this time I went up. I've been back to Purgatory for like the last 6 years now, and the last time I went up there this time, it rained more than ever. It was always raining. Almost every day it rained when I was up there.
You don't get a lot of
Yeah.
rain here.
Yeah, we were supposed to get rain the last few days. We hardly got sprinkles. We haven't gotten a ton. I live like in the banana belt of Colorado, so it's like we hardly get snow. We hardly get rain. We get wind. That's about it.
Yeah.
Adriana when is the border war, Nick? I got to put it on my calendar.
Mike Stahl is the banana in the banana belt.
They make bananas in gherkin size.
Go.
Yeah.
Banana.
Earlier. No,
The
really.
gherkin belt.
If you're wearing a belt,
So much. They get the bananas. They get the bananas in banana run size.
yeah, they're actually candy.
It's 68 degrees in Mass. Yeah, it's still 76 degrees here, but the humidity is super low, so it feels really good. It feels
It's
good.
90 here right now. 90. 90.
Dude, is it that fucking hot down in New Mexico? I didn't realize. Well,
Yeah.
you're down by the border, though, right? Like,
Yeah, I'm in the south. I'm in the
Yeah.
south. I'm only at 3,200 feet. It's right now. It is. Oh, I'm wrong. It's 92 degrees. Sorry.
Oh, it's cooling off. So nice.
Yeah, it's only 77 here right now.
Great shots pool.
God,
We're a bunch of old men. We're sitting here talking about the weather now.
Yeah, we're
Well, we already talked about
What
football.
was that when I got here?
All right, so we know who Eric thinks is going to win the Super Bowl. Who you got, John?
Right now, actually, I think it's going to be KC and Philly. So I would probably take KC.
You think Philly is going to be that good this year?
I think
got
what's
Kenny
happening
Pickett. How can
Barkley
they
in the
miss?
running game, yes.
Who did they pick up? They got Barkley, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't
They
know.
were running back by committee last year.
They've lost a lot of people, and I heard the quarterback coach situation isn't that.
Yeah, they don't like each other at all, man. Damn.
Everybody's picking Detroit, but no way.
I don't know.
Yeah, you see
Detroit, I
that
like their coach, man.
Thompson, and you'd rather say anybody, but Detroit was going to win the NFC.
Yeah, being in the Central Division, yes.
But
How about them Cowboys?
I could see Detroit actually putting together. They were a little bit of surprise last year, I think.
I want the Chiefs to play the Cowboys in the Super Bowl just so we can humiliate Dak Prescott. I want to make Dak cry.
To show you how delusional Lions fans are after one good season, that somebody was asking on X, what are the current quarterbacks that are going to be in the Hall of Fame
tomorrow?
And Detroit fans say if he gets to the Super Bowl, that Goff is a lock for the Hall of Fame. I'm like, what are you smoking?
They're good shit.
I mean, Jared Goff is not going to get nowhere near the Hall of Fame unless he buys a ticket.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'll just root for the Steelers along the way.
I kind of hate to say it, but I've been a Cowboys fan for way too many years, and they just consistently shoot themselves in the foot.
You a Cowboys fan back when the Steelers Cowboys in the 70s rivalry and such?
Yes.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was
on the other
Steelers
side
fan.
of that.
I was a huge Steelers fan then. I didn't become a Chiefs fan until 1988 because the Chiefs. I was in the Army and I was stationed in Kansas, and I got to go to Arrowhead Stadium to watch a game for free. And those people were so nice to me. I've never been treated so well in my life. I didn't buy a beer. I didn't pay for food. They knew I was in the military. They bearded me. They fed me. And I walked out of there. I was like, I'm done being a Steelers fan. This place is, and that was 1988. They finished 4-11-1. So I didn't jump on any goddamn bandwagon.
Hey, that's like being a Packers fan in the '80s. Holy shit, was it bad?
Yeah, it was Steve DeBerg. Steve DeBerg was our quarterback.
I was 4.5.
Well,
But I still want the Cowboys to get to the Super Bowl because the Chiefs did humiliate Jerry Jones.
All right, y'all. This is Randy. A lot of you may have met him.
Hello,
Randy.
Hey,
So this Randy, we met like in the supermarket one time. I was a total D-bag.
Oh, you
No.
Like not intentionally. It just came
were
across.
there on a pickup?
You're
didn't
just
know you-
naturally that way, Mike. It's fine. I know. It just comes natural.
But we then last year we went to the Junkies, and he literally just drove his golf cart over here and was he was in chat just a second ago. But yeah, we were like at the Junkies, and I was like, "You live in Water Valley?" And like, yeah, we're literally a mile, not even a mile away from each other. So he just brought over. He got one of.
Wow. Oh, the Smoke Eye Hill. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
so
wow.
a little of that.
Damn, you got a nice neighbor.
I know, right? And he has like, say when.
When?
He wasn't talking to you.
Any of you watch the History of the World Part 1?
Yep.
When she said, you guys like, say when? 8:30. Okay.
130.6.
Have you looked for work today? Are you trying to find work today?
Oh, bullshit. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard a lot about it. That's why I've been keeping an eye on it.
It's like,
I reckon I picked the wrong day. Quit
Steve's
sniffing glue.
but it is
That's
different.
airplane.
Oh yeah.
No, the Caesar Tonkus, that was History of the World.
Biggest Dickus.
Biggest dickus.
That was Life of Brian, though, wasn't it?
How do you punish them?
Oh yeah.
No. You shove a living snake up their ass. No, but that's very creative.
Fire, you look like the
Definitely
pitch
has
boy.
that like.
And you look like a bucket of shit.
I love that. That's
Like-
one of the best fucking lines.
It's like plumbing. Get on the bandwagon. Pipe the shit right out of your house.
We are now armed with mighty joint.
Is it actually distilled here?
It's
Or,
MGP.
Oh, it's MGP. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but it's in Colorado Springs.
Sir, the peasants are revolting. Yes, they stick on our
they are.
I love the people. The peasants are white people. I love my people.
The blue.
Cool.
Mel Brooks couldn't make a movie now. He could not make a movie.
Really good.
It was.
He could, but
Damn.
Hollywood
Yeah.
wouldn't like it.
He couldn't make Blazing Saddles.
Laptops in the back.
Yeah,
No.
Tim Evans was
Here's the
like,
newest one I picked up.
"You want to get me one? I'll trade you anything."
Very
for it."
old
Ryan.
Martin.
Dude, I've been looking. I don't see him anywhere.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Slapshot's in the background.
Oh, Slapshot? No, he's not.
Is that the 100 mark?
Said he was.
Yes.
Did you drop back out, Slapshot? Because I don't see you in the background.
Said he
You
was.
ignored him for so long, he just went.
Maybe I just
Only
missed
a
it.
minute
So-
ago.
He gave up.
yeah, sorry, Slapshot. Jump back in here, you
Oh, it's very fruity.
son of a gun.
You son of a gun.
I'm on a
Detroit fan getting another. Oh God.
Yeah,
Dude, I'll tell you, like, there are some fans that are extremely hard to deal with. When I was in San Diego, they would go 3-13 for like 3 or 4 years while I was there. And there you couldn't find a fan to save your freaking life. Everybody was like, hate the Chargers. Nobody had anything, no bumper stickers, nothing. Then all of a sudden they were like, 8-4 one year, and it was like everybody had a fucking flag in their window, like antenna on your car. Everybody was all of a sudden this huge freaking, Charger fan acting like an ass, like they'd ever won anything ever.
I used to have a bunch of Chargers glasses because there's no rings when you put them on anything.
They're one of the few. That's how Vikings fans are. Yeah,
I was just about to say that because I've been to many Packer Viking games, and they come over here. Packers kick the shit out of them, and they still talk shit on the way to the parking lot.
Cheers, Dan.
They're insufferable.
Here's a Colorado.
Which one is that? Is that the Armagnac?
Yep.
Dude,
I like Armagnac. This is good.
You know,
Randy has a bunch of old elk.
Yeah.
You know why Vikings wear purple, right?
Cheers, Dan.
Why?
If you had choked for over 60 years, you'd be purple too.
Oh, okay.
Dude, can you believe that Atlanta paid for Kirk Cousins and then drafted Penix?
Did you see the owner's face when they drafted him though? After they paid Cousins?
Oh,
I was like,
yeah, the owner was
you doing?
A little put off, man. Yeah. I don't think they consulted him.
Doesn't he have anything to do with it? You think the owner would?
You'd think he would, because I mean, I sit and watch. I watch the Chiefs do the draft. I get on a private channel, and Hunt is involved in every choice, every single one. I mean, he defers to his coaches, but he's there.
Good. Yeah, they just paid him $80 million guaranteed. Like, he's guaranteed $80 million.
Yeah, that's the second stupidest quarterback payment after Russell Wilson.
I've heard Kirk Cousins is literally Hall of Fame for bank robbery.
Oh yeah, dude. He his Minnesota contract was 100% guaranteed. It was the first time ever in the NFL.
Dude, did you guys watch the Netflix quarterback series?
I like it.
Yeah.
He was one of the quarterbacks. It was Mahomes, him, and Marcus Mariota. Poor Marcus Mariota, dude. That guy, what a disappointment in the world.
Cheers, egg roll.
Yeah, well, life sucks. Occasionally.
Cheers, egg roll.
Oh, where'd egg roll go? Is he leaving?
Nope. I just saw a comment, so I said cheers.
Oh, gotcha. Dude, we are on the far east side of the mountain time zone. You're on the far west side of the mountain time zone.
I'm right damn smack in the middle.
This is the forgotten time.
Waves towel.
It's been dark here for 2 hours.
Yeah, you're starting to get like that dark that you get at the end of August. You know what I mean? Where it's like, it's not quite summer dark anymore. Yeah. Summer light. But it's still summer for like another month. So
I made some pork shoulder burnt ends on the smoker today.
That sounds delicious.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Oh, dude.
A lot of the recipes I saw a guy do an Instagram recipe. I'm like, there was no specifics like timing or how much of this or how much of that. So I started to look for the recipes, and everybody's like cubing it before it even starts. This guy did the shoulder till it got to 175 and then cubed it and did the same, which is what I did. Because it's a lot easier. Slice was halfway there already. So
going to if you go to a barbecue competition, like you can go around to a bunch of the places and get
I got boneless shoulders instead of.
Yeah, you get like burn ends straight from those cooks that are really good, and you're like, damn, this is the best brisket I've ever had, or this is the best
whatever.
Pork shoulder.
Because they also do it when it's ready. Like, it's not like they just have it out all day long. Like, they only put the burn ends out when it's ready. That's the huge difference, I think, between home barbecue and restaurant barbecue, is you have to have it ready all the time when you're in a restaurant. At home, you eat when it's ready.
Yeah,
exactly.
Well, but I mean, like there's
a lot of barbecue restaurants that run out. You like
Yeah.
go there to try and get. Sorry, it's gone. We smoked it all. It's gone.
In Texas, they're cooking like there's a couple of places in Austin where they cook. They have people on 24-hour shifts. They do
really
8-hour. They cook all day long. There's never a time when a smoker is not smoking meat.
Take one off and put the next one on.
Yep. Yeah, there are guys who work from midnight to 8, guys who work from 8 to 5 every day. Right before that's what they do. They do that, and then there's just 24 hours a day in Texas. The brisket is on the smoker.
I should have.
And I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I love Kansas City barbecue, but there is no substitute for Texas barbecue.
I think if I'm in Texas, I would rather work the graveyard shift on the pit.
Dude,
Yeah.
When the restaurant isn't open.
Yeah, me too.
like they don't even have course products right now.
Graveyard is the best one.
It was crazy. I mean, I figured it had to be something from the distributor.
Graveyard shift is the best shift.
Because I can still talk that ESO.
What's your favorite
I've done it for years.
Anything that comes in.
Yeah.
It's just,
Great shot. What's your favorite barbecue place in Austin?
Mine.
Home.
Yours.
Jigs is an empty one at the moment. No spray.
That was the good old days.
If you don't want to cook, where do you go?
No, I haven't gotten a Disco 11. The last Disco I got was
Lax's is not bad.
Yeah.
But I prefer my barbecue over theirs.
Yeah, I get
Simply
that.
Because, they Texas tends to overcook their barbecue.
I feel like they over smoke it.
Exactly. That's the thing.
Yeah. Their whiskey they do that with too. No.
It's way over smoked. It's I don't like it.
Ironworks
What about in
barbecue.
San Antonio?
My barbecue.
Ironworks. I've eaten at Ironworks.
Hey,
That place
San
is good.
Antonio is where Pace Picante is made.
Yeah, not New York City.
Yeah, not New York City.
New York
That's
City.
the folks
Get
in
a
San
room.
Antonio who know what picante sauce should taste like.
Yeah.
I actually had really good
old
brisket.
El Paso.
What?
I had really good brisket in Austin when I was there in March. Yeah, in March. It was really good. We went to a place downtown and the brisket was really good.
Okay.
No, Jigs, not batch one, and I got Coke Zero, not Sprite tonight.
And it's not in a Glen.
Well,
is
the
it batch
OPG is
two?
in the Glen, though.
Yeah, but is it batch 1 or 2?
Bought a backup of the Disco 11. Did you get Disco 11?
It's just a chauffeur, so.
No, somewhere on the back it says it's this batch something.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Nick.
Oh, I don't.
Things like
Uh-oh, make you get your glasses.
Nick's a good. Oh, Jesus.
Where?
Are you guys ready for this?
My OGD's in another cabinet, so
Oh,
I doubt
Yeah.
it.
What's up?
Oh,
What's up?
yeah.
Hey, where'd Slapshot go? Slapshot was on here a second ago, and then he's gone.
He was like, oh God.
He's having
what's going
internet
on?
troubles.
Oh,
He's
okay.
talking about he's getting kicked off.
What's up, Docs?
What's
What's
up?
up, Doc?
Let's see.
Everybody's hanging out outside. So I was like, dude,
Heck yeah, and your new rocker.
yeah. Well, no, the rocking chair's inside, weirdly enough.
It's lot number 1, whatever that means.
Well, lot 1. Ever elusive batch 1, lot 1. Yeah,
Yeah,
they all
lot
say
number
that.
1. I have no idea
That's
what
the
that.
joke. That's the
I
joke.
think they all say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the ever elusive lot 1.
Yeah, I think that one's really good.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
fine.
You drinking, Doc?
89.
So I've been doing a blind flight, and I'm finishing off with some Oogie. Some Oogadale.
This was
Oogadale.
Some Ardbeg Udall.
Wow.
Dang.
Was the blind
Love
flight? Was
Oogie.
it peated blind flight?
No, everything else was bourbon, and it was pretty much all Jim Beams, which I love Cocoa for that. And then this one Ardbeg in it. I'm very much enjoying that.
Did he send the same to Nick? You guys
He owns fishes.
We split it.
Oh, do
We
it.
just did it. Yeah.
set
All
one?
right, Mike. Yes.
Oogie.
It was
So-
funny because I was trying it blind, and I was like, "Oh, this is great." I'm like, after this, I'll pour some Oogie because we just finally got a new bottle, and then we opened the card, and it was Oogie. So,
So you didn't guess it then, huh?
not
So
really.
if you have-
Did you
Not
just
very
rank
well.
them? You just ranked them?
He didn't ask us to do anything, so I pretty much only guessed proof.
There it was.
Made like random guesses and went.
Oh.
It's fun,
You
though.
taste
You
like
drink something
Ricky
blind and try to figure out what you can about it.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. It was
You
just
get burnt
kind of
ends.
relaxing.
Bless you.
Mm.
Bless you.
I did use Jack
Too late
Daniel's
for that.
barbecue sauce on it, though, so that might have been my mistake.
Hey, where's my boy Nick?
He is. I think he's looking for the Port Charlotte because I asked him to grab that.
He likes Pete. He doesn't drink Pete as much, right?
He's not. He likes it. He'll drink pretty much anything. So
Well, we've seen.
he's not as picky as I am. I'm very picky. So
Yeah, I got
He'll
it.
drink. He'll drink whatever
Yeah, that's it.
Adriana tells him to drink.
Exactly.
Exactly.
He's like, we're
that's
drinking
the
this
same
tonight.
with
He's like, okay.
all the time. We're very much that couple where it's like, I want to try this, but what if I don't like it? So I make him order it,
Here,
and then
He gets the last-
I get to
he
try
gets
it.
the last
you know.
word in all the time. It's just
Yeah,
I should have.
as it should be.
Oh, did you get the hard side on your cart?
Well, I see him wandering around, but I don't see the Port Charlotte, so
Makes a big difference.
doesn't look promising for me.
Oh yeah, especially in the winter if you want to drive in there. Yeah. What? When is the Wyoming CSU game, Adriana?
Sometime in November, I think. Oh,
Are you guys going to come out and go camping? September?
November?
oh, I was like, in November? Oh,
No, in September. I'm not camping in November. I mean, I will. I'll camp in November. I have a camper, but
I mean, I've camped in 5-degree weather before. It was not
in a
the
tent.
best.
In a tent.
Yeah,
I've
in a
done
tent.
that. I've
Yeah.
done that
Well,
too.
oh,
it was hammock
This is
camping for the
Randy.
first 2
Is
nights.
that
It
an
was
army
like
thing,
10 to
Mark?
15 degrees. No, it was just us being stupid and not realizing how cold it is at the Grand Canyon in
I was
March.
just like, I was on
So-
that. and I'm like,
Oh wow,
I-
it's really cold.
Yeah.
It's really cold in the Grand Canyon. in March.
Snowed as we were like driving up to our campsite.
Nice meeting you.
Oh
Uh,
wow.
It was my first hammock camping in snow, but actually it was like really cozy for like 10
That
to
looks like
15
ice
degrees.
cream, Mike.
but
What
5
are you eating?
degrees was too much.
vanilla ice cream with cherries, and it looks like a caramel sauce on it.
Oh,
Oh,
there you go.
is that on your diet?
Frankie made it for me.
Nice.
Nice. That
I had
makes
a bowl of
difference.
ice cream before I started on the stream.
It's pretty
Haven't
great
eaten dinner.
when your wife loves you.
Yeah,
It-
it is.
Yeah. It
I'm
I
is.
hurt.
guess he
Scoop
knew
my
what
own
that
ice
felt
cream.
like.
Yeah. I'm going to talk to Nick about that.
Poor Nick. As I go to see Hamilton by myself.
Yeah. I
It's funny.
was like, I
We
caught
took it
how she
money.
only said, is it funny that I caught that you were saying that?
We and then I.
Yeah, we saw it, and then I was like, I really, really want to see it again, but closer up and like just where you feel the music in your soul.
Where you can get
So-
immersed in that shit.
Exactly. So
We'll rent it on Netflix when you come
Yeah.
here.
it's
you
Prime.
know
on
how it
Disney
ends.
Plus.
Oh, Disney Plus. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Is
I'm
when you,
mildly obsessed already. So
when you saw it, who played Hamilton?
it's a touring cast. So like
Oh,
none of the original cast does it anymore. Yeah, like none of the
I-
even if you go to New York, like you're not
Actually,
gonna
I
see the
saw a
original.
thing. Lin-Manuel Miranda said that next year they're going to start the original cast.
I'll let you know when they're coming. It would much
I haven't seen. I know he's like working on a lot of. He's got like a whole new weird concept album thing coming out.
Oh,
soon.
does he?
Yeah,
pick up the
I don't
bottle.
understand what it's not musical. It's just
It's
called.
really
Warrior.
weird.
I watched
Adriana,
the
this is
whole,
the Randy that donated the bottle to your giveaway.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah.
Hi, Randy.
Hi, Randy. Thank you.
Hi.
That was.
He said
that
you'll
was
have to
freaking
come over to
awesome.
his bar when you come visit.
Happily, I will make that sacrifice and come drink delicious whiskey.
Yeah.
It'll be hard, but somebody's gonna do
Yeah.
it.
Are you going to Chicago, Adriana?
November 15th.
Yeah, so as of next weekend, my mom and I are doing a big road trip, and we'll be going through Chicago during that road trip. How did I spend Chicago? Yeah, I'm going to Chicago. I'm going to Minneapolis, and we're gonna go to Paisley
You
Park.
get so much
Prince's,
freaking,
estate.
vacation time.
Oh,
Are you
wow.
kidding?
I don't have hours. I don't have PTO or hours or any of that. I just asked my boss if it was cool, and he's like, okay.
Someone else will feed the rats.
I have
Yeah,
technically
pretty much.
unlimited PTO, but that's a racket.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's just
Wow,
like
you're
not
gonna-
like that. I think because it's also understood that I will, I'll sleep overnight in lab. I'll fucking work through the weekends. So it's like, it makes up for itself in the end. As long as the work's getting done, it's fine.
If they let you take lots of pictures of Paisley Park and post them on your your Facebook. I think that place is so cool.
I'm super stoked to go. Like, and it's my mom and I, and she's the one who got me into Prince. So like, it's gonna be very fun to. And
your mom's a Prince fan.
Hardcore Prince fan. Yeah, yeah. Like,
I'm pretty sure that's not the real Prince.
How old's your mom? I mean, I'm not trying to. Is your mom in her
our age?
She's in her 60s.
I feel like if you're seeing Prince right now, he's lip syncing.
Well, we're not going to see Prince. We're seeing Prince's estate, and we're going to go to a bar on my birthday that Prince used to perform at when he first got started and stuff. So I'm sitting there.
I actually have pictures on the wall.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I think it'll be super cool.
Yeah, during the Purple Rain tour, I paid for the first day. The second day, I convinced somebody to give me backstage. It was security. I said, "Are you guys going to use that anymore?" And he's all, "No." So I got one of the hard plastic passes. Oh my God, I had so much fun there.
That's actually to Eric and Nick. My middle finger. You, Eric. Matt and Nick.
I walked downstairs and walked into Apollonia Kotero. She was coming off the stage. It was right after her set. So I was walking down the back stairs, and we walked into each other.
That's insane. Party like it's 19.
So I have a question, Adriana. Do you think that
partying with the band all night?
Do you think with you being gone for 2 weeks,
is that when you got on the bus and ran across the country and not know where you were going?
That what?
Do you think there's going to be more than one emergency room visit with you out of town?
That's 100% something I'm already worried about.
Like he might fall down into the wall, get blood everywhere, like somebody tried to kill him.
Yeah, and then somehow it'll be my fault that I was out of town for that. Yep. Mm-hmm. I was in Puerto Rico.
Why would he fall down?
Nick got drunk with us on stream. Well, he wasn't on stream, but he was chatting.
And he got to try Obtainium.
Oh,
I forget if we had samples, but yeah.
Bloody everywhere, like blood all over the bed and the pillows.
Like for years, I kept finding new spots of like just dried blood on the wall. Like, I was in Puerto Rico, and I called him the next day, and he's like, "So weird." And I was like, "I think you have a concussion. You should go to the hospital." He's like, "No, I'm fine."
Concussion.
Mike, has he fallen more than once at your house?
I'm pretty sure you fell at our house once, Nick.
It's been more than
once.
Also,
I felt terrible when he fell at my house.
I did it.
Yeah.
I pushed him.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I mean, Adriana was pushing him. That wasn't fair.
I did not push him down the stairs.
Oh, you did as well. I can tell.
I would never.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That was the only battle I've ever won.
Like, this is going to be in the trial later on. Women of Whiskeys will do the true crime episode.
Stop talking then.
Everybody saw it coming.
Quit talking. On behalf of criminal defense attorneys everywhere, shush.
Let it be known, I would never actually do that.
Really?
There.
Yeah, but somebody's gonna find this and go, "Oh, she was joking about killing him."
Oh, it happened.
I'll get you another glass.
She thought it was gonna be funny.
That would be hilarious. I was gonna record it.
Yeah.
Speaking of shape, Mike, did you watch the FedEx tournament last week?
Yeah, just throw them all in there. What's that, John?
Did you watch the FedEx tournament in Memphis last weekend?
No.
Is it like delivery drivers just racing?
No, it's the St. Jude Classic for PGA, but it's sponsored by FedEx.
It's golf.
It's in Memphis.
Oh, it's golf.
So when they have those big signs that say quiet, in Memphis, they have those big signs, but they say hush, y'all.
Hush, y'all.
Do they really?
That's appropriate.
Really? That's not a joke.
No, if you can Google that. Every year they have the signs that say hush, y'all.
The only place I want to go to a PGA tournament is in Phoenix.
I don't think in Memphis they can read it where it's big, like quiet.
I want to watch them golf in Phoenix. Because they throw beers on the green, they scream, they shout, they yell insults. It's great.
Yeah, apparently after this year they're going to have to back it down a little bit because they got a little too crazy.
Yeah, I've heard the Phoenix Open has been getting.
I would love to be on the 16th hole once though.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's that
Not the one with
stadium
the
par
big-
3.
Yeah.
It's got what?
It's a par 3, but like the whole thing is the whole hole is stadiumized.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's
it's in a
completely
stadium.
enclosed in bleachers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's completely enclosed in a stadium. It's amazing. It's so much to watch it. It's just so much fun. And they
And
My
scream.
people aren't allowed in, so I don't watch it. I don't know what you're talking about, but sure it is. There's a stadium at a golf course.
This is the one. This is the only one.
60 cigars.
The last golf course I went to asked me if I was interviewing to be the janitor, so
No,
not
they
really
did not.
my kind of place.
They did not.
Yep.
Holy
I don't golf.
shit! They were
Not my
like,
thing.
Nothing.
they were like, we're not here to hide our racism. Are you here to be the janitor?
Yeah,
Jeez.
that's a South Carolina golf course for you. So
Good God! Excuse me, brown woman. Are you here to clean our toilets?
also, like golf
What did
clubs
I
are
return
tall.
to?
They're not for short people. Golf clubs are ridiculously tall.
Oh my God!
There is such a thing as mini golf.
In September.
That'll
There
do.
it is.
Kyle, what do you guys-
That'll do. They don't kick me
Dude,
out.
the Professional Putters Association. Those guys make
Oh, really?
bank.
Dude, that's crazy.
Nick, did you look in the bedroom closet? We do have whiskey in all of our closets, so it's fair that he can't.
You ever
find-
watch the World Long Drive?
Yeah.
Fuzzies?
No,
Other guy.
we did. I called him for the next time. I'm sorry, Eric.
Oh,
Let's hear.
Mike,
What's he say?
Mike hasn't learned that he can mute himself yet. He hasn't figured that part out yet. So
Yeah, you know.
you hear the thunder?
we're still working on it. Nope.
We just had thunder.
Yeah.
Mike's a fairly big deal here on YouTube.
I'm like a pickle.
I mean,
Fairly big deal.
You're a gherkin.
Yeah. I'm a pretty big deal.
You're
I'll
a
eat
pretty
honey
big deal.
I fall so often you don't even count them anymore. When was the last? Oh, somebody's here.
You shouldn't hang me in a hook.
Oh, he's there. He is.
Hello.
What's up, Darrell?
There he is.
Hey, Darrell.
The noose
Mr.
is
Mouse,
loose.
that's genius. Yes. Hey,
Just
Darrell, what's up?
And you are muted, or you can't hear you.
Sorry.
There you
I
go.
had cut off all the power in here.
Welcome.
Dude, I don't know if it's been a while, but the lighting setup is super cool. Darrell.
I'm in the dark right now. That's why. And Jeff
Oh,
said he
that's
likes
cool.
it better when I'm like when it looks like this. Like
It does look
yeah, it
like,
looks
you know,
alright.
like it's highlighting the bottles without even, they could be whatever, and it just looks cool. So,
That was pretty
Can't
cool.
really tell what they are. Right? They're all like blacked out for the most part.
yeah.
It looked like there was a ghost.
No, we can see you quite well.
What are you drinking, Darrell?
It's
I don't
it's
know.
called
Sample A.
A. Altschuler. It's a 17-year Heaven Hill finished in French oak.
Oh,
It's like from a private group. I was at a tasting.
17-year Heaven Hill finished French Oak.
Yeah. A buddy of mine, like he's in like these crazy groups that gets like silly Heaven Hill stuff.
What you're supposed to say right now is whiskey of the year. You can't get it.
Nah.
He says that one time, and I never let him live it down.
No, like a few months ago, he pulled out some stuff
this
that was 21, 22, and 23-year-old Heaven Hill at 140, 150, and like 140 something proof.
what?
Yeah.
You can't
And-
get it. Fine.
But yeah, this was towards the end of the tasting.
And you can't get it.
No, you
That's
can't.
whiskey of the year.
No,
But-
that's heaven on earth. That had to
Dude,
be.
Wow.
those 3 bottles
I gotta
were
finish this,
in my top 5 to top 10 ever, and that was the 3 last things I tasted at that tasting, like ever. Like,
Hopefully we don't get
oh god, just
That's
you
insane.
Everything
think of the
pales
best
in
part is
comparison now.
heritage, and it's like turned up like 5 notches from there.
Oh my god.
I mean,
That's
Heaven Hill
amazing.
17 is really good, and then you put French Oak finishing in there.
Great.
This guy's just like super.
I'll be
long
right
over
back.
there.
Nick is clearly struggling.
It's raining.
I
We'll see if the
I think
rain
he got lost.
leaves us alone or tries to come in here.
You undercover?
Raining that way.
Do you have an awning, Mike? Are you undercover?
Yeah. Without wind, we're all right. It's
Do you have an
definitely
awning? Are you undercover, Mike?
Yeah. I got a roof.
Ooh,
And a roof over your head. Nice.
So today somebody showed me, I guess nobody here's in Kentucky. There is a bar. It's had a soft opening right now. There's a bar in Louisville called The Last Refuge. It used to be a church.
I don't know if this is.
And in the back, it looks like they have these stained glass windows. They're literally 2 stories high. But when you zero in on them, it's a fucking bourbon locker.
Wow.
It's a 2-story high, 70 feet wide bourbon cabinet. It's amazing.
The stained glass windows covered over so the light doesn't get through. I heard people describe Mike as a soft opening.
Yeah.
You say he likes a soft opening or what?
He is.
Oh, okay.
I heard people describe Mike as a soft opening.
Oh my God!
Whoa, what?
Wow.
I tried to get the lightning. We were getting some lightning. I tried to make it be lightning in the background.
Nothing.
As soon as I zero in, I get nothing.
That's how lightning works.
Yeah.
You know how there's like the ongoing joke about like that men can never find anything, and then they ask their wife, and it's exactly where she said it was, and they're like, "I looked, and it wasn't there," and then she opens a drawer, and there it is. And like how I said exactly where the Port Charlotte was.
How do you like that and not like rye?
It's a communication.
It's delicious. It's so fucking barbecue.
She needs a
It's
peated
so good.
rye.
Yeah, that makes no sense. But so I'll say what happened today
peated enough to
was
hide the rye.
I bought 2 bottles of hot sauce when we went to the store yesterday. I get back and this morning I was like, where the hell did Frankie put the hot sauce? She put one in the fridge and then one in like a little Lazy Susan. And so I'm like, where did you put it? Because I didn't find it. And she's like, well, I put one in the fridge door and one in the Lazy Susan so Logan wouldn't find it and eat it all. And I'm like, well, apparently I can't find it either because I didn't. She goes, she said he would never look in the Lazy Susan. And I'm like, apparently I wouldn't either.
My question is then, where were you looking?
I was looking in the cupboard with the other hot sauce and like.
So you looked in one location and then
pickles and olives. The place where they put the expected item should be in this area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you would expect it in one of these 2 cupboards, not in the Lazy Susan. The fridge, I should have looked better. I'll admit the fridge, I should have looked better.
Was it open yet? Because it doesn't go in the fridge. So
No, well, she opened it,
okay.
but I didn't know she had opened it.
Okay. So you
Like,
should have
I
found
didn't
one of the
open
Lazy
it for
Susan
any
and then
reason
opened
that-
that, and there'd be 2 open ones. You put in the fridge and go, oh, there's the other one.
Yeah, like she opened it, but just with the purpose of making it so it was open for me when I wanted to use it, and I didn't have to do that.
Okay,
You're
so
worried that by putting it in the fridge, it like loses some of its pizzazz.
But if it's open, it must be refrigerated.
You have to. It's got
Lies. I've done that for years, and it was always. I only found out like 3 years
Tabasco
ago.
does not need to be refrigerated.
Ew, no.
No.
Tabasco is disgusting. It's just nasty.
okay, so you guys remember when I said I couldn't wait to open the Kalila?
My mom
I
loves
couldn't
it.
wait to open the Kalila. I've opened it.
You
I'm letting
opened
it sit for a bit.
Wait, that's Kalila?
This is a 15-year, 11-month Kalila.
Did you finally pop that?
Oh, that sounds
I
delicious.
did. I just see. You can see it. I just popped
You
it. I'm
waited
gonna
like an
let
hour and
it
a
sit
half.
for a little bit.
Yeah, you're right. You couldn't wait.
I couldn't
Buddy.
wait.
What's a good friend of yours got to do to get a sample of that? Buddy, old pal.
The door and knock.
Just you have.
I could trade some sample. Well, I don't have good stock, but
Eric doesn't send samples.
I do too.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought I was just
To the right
I was
people?
just looking out for you, buddy. Like whatever.
Oh, I'll
right
see
people.
them. Yeah, I
Send you
think
the
we
sample
both
box.
have each other's email address. I would more than be willing to send you a 2-ounce sample of that, and any of you on here also.
Yeah, you get yours.
It was normally $145, but I got $20 knocked off of it. So
damn.
Hey, that'd be a good
that's
trade
good
for the
deal.
Obtanium, Eric.
For some aged
Okay,
freaking
I can do
Kalila?
that.
Sounds
I can do that too.
You probably get a lot of Obtanium. Is Obtanium still putting out the good stuff that they did before? Because they were kind of
John Kranz is sending me brain
I'm
candy.
sending them brain candy.
brain candy. I was gonna say because Obtanium was like super hot with their light whiskey stuff, and it kind of like started to fade after a while, right? Like it wasn't quite. Aw,
Hi.
Whiskey
Hi,
Tube
everyone.
Superstar.
Hi.
Hello.
No. I'm just want
Howdy
to play
there.
with your car.
Just gonna
Wait.
smile, look cool.
Too busy
Finally,
looking at how
boys.
cute they are.
Finally.
Just like,
Oh
look at
my
me.
God.
That's a cool car.
Hey,
What's up, bud?
say hi.
The Nike shirt.
Hey, you know to wave. You doing it the other day. You know
Hi.
to wave?
My kid giving me the middle finger.
Hi.
No? No? I'll pick you then.
Oh,
I'll pick you then. I'll pick you then. I'll pick you.
Like 319.
That's a happy
Hey,
kid.
y'all.
Gotta be friendly.
Get out of here.
You out, Mark?
Yeah.
Sure,
Sure,
great
Mark.
job.
Alright.
See you, Mark.
Peace up with
hi,
you.
Mark.
Take care.
Grandma.
If you don't start keeping your inflated.
Yeah, I saw that yesterday specs, and I was all I like texted Anthony Bourbon Neal
About the Kalila?
Yeah,
Go my
and
way.
it was too late to get back to me, and so I was well, I'm buying this shit.
Dang it. I mean, that's a good price, I feel like.
Kalila.
What's the proof?
You want to go, go?
The proof that's cask strength too.
Yeah, that's how it works.
You have
That's-
this is aged cast strength Kalila?
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
It is.
hell yeah.
Hang on. It is
Titanium 15-year light whiskey finishing blend wine.
7% alcohol. It's a 114.
That's hazmat too. 39.2.
It's a 114 Kalila.
Oh, that sounds so freaking good.
Yeah. Yeah, I was
That
like,
sounds
okay, I'll spend $100. I ended up spending $116 for it, and I was like, that's worth every penny.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, I just love like, give me that smoky barbecue all day.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't used to like Scotch, but then Bourbon Neophyte and McDonald. What's his name? What's his first name?
McDonald.
Greg,
Greg. They both turned
Look
me
at that
on to
smile.
Scotch.
Okay.
I'm a Scotch fan.
that's a great smile right there, buddy.
Right? Hi, bud.
Oh, what's up, Smiley?
This is a
John,
bottle
you
cap.
drinking brain candy right now?
Oh my God, is that
No.
Port Charlotte you're killing?
Yeah.
Your wife has 4 great kids, Darrell. Counting you.
So, considering what Eric just
What
poured,
about the rest of them?
We got 6 of them.
Do you really?
18.
Oh shit! I thought you had 3. I was like,
Oh, John,
Mike.
What are you doing,
got
kid?
some 18-year Kalila up in here.
Unpeated.
What?
Unpeated Kalila.
Unpeated style.
might be my.
Why?
Yeah,
2017
why? That's what I said. Why?
59.8%.
Whoa!
It is freaking amazing.
I like scotches at higher proof. I will tell you that.
Yeah, unpeated Kalila is really, really good though.
I forget what the 105 scotch I have is.
But you know what's even better? Peated Kalila.
Yeah. And this
Mainly because I don't like scotch that's not peated. So
Yeah, you are so fickle. It's weird.
I told you I don't give a shit. I'm picky.
When you have a lot of whiskey, you're allowed to be.
Like, why waste the calories and like damage to your body
Did you
if it doesn't taste good?
Did you see the bottle
I
that
know
I
you
have a
don't-
problem with?
There you go, like this.
Oh yeah, with the button.
There you go.
Yeah, it's probably
Adriana, I
because the
know you
button's
don't
gone.
like rye, but have you ever tried Alberta Premium?
Oh, that's the worst rye. Alberta Premium. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
It's not.
It's like 100% Canadian rye. It's the most offensive. Even Nick doesn't like Canadian. Like,
It's
Alberta.
delicious.
Oh,
It
there's
tastes like
nothing.
Logan, say hi to
it's
me.
like
Shane sent me that sample, and I was straight up mad at Shane for sending me
Your
that.
wife took $75 out of your bank account.
Oh, there's Logan.
You get upset about that?
Yes.
Well, it depends if my room was full.
There we go.
All right. So first
No,
sip,
Alberta Premium's awful.
first sip of the 16-year-old
All right, cast strength Kalila. Digging my Port Charlotte.
Oh my God.
That Port Charlotte is as close to a daily peated as you
my
can get.
God.
Yeah, I agree. That's Port Charlotte. So good.
That and Ardbeg Ton.
But they don't sell it in my state. They don't sell it in my state, so I have to get it out of state.
Oh,
How was that,
this
Eric?
is amazing.
Good job.
This is so. Oh, this is so good.
Sorry, that was noisy.
Wait, what happened? Where's my Martini?
Oh my god.
Jers came outside. Oh my God, Adriana. Kim got here yesterday, and she's met Kim before. Kim got here. Jersey freaked the out. Like she was like, when Kim walked up, like it was the cutest freaking thing. I've never seen her act that way.
Oh my God. Okay, now I'm gonna be sad if she doesn't act that way when she sees me again. Like,
oh yeah, I told her, I was like, I'm gonna tell Adriana she's not gonna be happy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be hurt. So
you just gotta act excited. It'll be fine. She was acting very excited.
All that liquor's
All right,
gonna
go.
make my dogs.
All right, come here. Come over here.
Girl.
Gee.
She's my girl.
She's a good girl. Huh? What are you doing? No.
Josh Fitton, it is a scotch. It's a peated scotch.
Hold on one second. I'm gonna put her back inside. Come on, Jersey. Inside.
That was squeaky. Who had the squeaky?
Adriana, is your phone number an 803 number?
Yes. Yep, that's
okay.
Me. Yep. Please don't say anything else about it.
No, I would never. Your number 803-111-543.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing that to you. I just wanted to know if that was the right area code.
Yeah. I am originally from South Carolina, and I see absolutely no point in getting a new phone number. So.
My answer.
You still owe $50.
He smiled when he smelled that. What was it?
That 17-year-old Heaven Hill.
Oh, already have great taste.
Oh man, Hill knows whiskey for days. Dude. Like he just wants to smell it.
I mean, I like this.
Kyle, you want to smell it?
Yeah, I like them.
Oh,
You look at it immediately. Yes.
Great.
he's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Prickly at times, but
Another 20 years or so, buddy.
what are you drinking now, Mark?
19 more years.
I was used to tell my kids no cigars until you're at least 12.
This is whiskey of the year, better than any BTAC.
Wow. In
No
your opinion,
way.
or what you
Interesting
heard?
disagreement about that.
According to Minute.
But then ADHD, I mean, I've heard it's still really good. But ADHD did it compared to a George T. Stagg and was like, I mean, it's good, but it's not like
Yeah, that's what
better
we're
than
saying.
BTAC.
We're like, it's good,
It's
but it
good,
ain't
it's not.
George C. Stagg.
Yeah, it's like
It ain't whiskey of the year.
George T. Stagg ain't William LaRue Weller either, so let's
Haven't
not
had
get
that.
crazy.
You wouldn't like, isn't William LaRue Weller a, oh no.
BTAC.
No, it's
No, it's a
weeder.
weeder.
BTAC,
A weeder.
It's a leader.
yeah. Well,
Compared
it's
to
the weird.
these, right?
but it's
Yeah,
amazing.
That's the
Yeah,
only
that
beat
one I
that I
wanna
haven't
try.
had so far is the Weller.
Compared to Stag, right?
I had the Stag at Mike's. Remember Mike, you poured it as our like blind
yeah.
tiebreaker? Me and
The
Zach.
tiebreaker with you and Zach.
Me and Zach both. It's totally blind, and we're just like, I don't know what this is, but whatever it is, it's like 100 times better than everything we've had so far. It was so good.
Yeah,
The
and
blind
you guys knew that
genius.
you knew the difference.
Yeah, we were immediately like, wow, this
Like
is,
that ain't like the normal
this
stuff we've
is,
been
this is
serving
not
us.
on the same level as what we've been drinking. So
Can you turn that off?
yeah, I will never forget that. That was amazing.
I asked you nicely.
Thank you.
Checking out the
Adriana, have
chat.
you had the Lagavulin Caribbean cask? It's the Offerman.
Not the Caribbean. I've had other Offermans, but not the
Because I never
Caribbean.
find anything like
That's
that.
the newest one, the
Caribbean
rum.
cask is good. It's
I do love I mean, I just like rum
I
in
never
general, but I
Yeah.
enjoy like a rum finish.
who am I talking to? I'm talking to somebody from who's
really?
Puerto Rico. Do you like
Exactly.
rum?
Got my,
Like, I'm pretty sure Puerto Rico would just kick me out if I said no.
You didn't like rum, yeah.
It's man. No, I just got a Foursquare 2011, and it is like, oh, I immediately was like, how do I get more of this? It's so good. It's
The one
so-
I really want a
the
bottle
best
of is that rum from Old Line, that 21090 had.
Oh,
I
the
got a
case one.
sample of it, and it was insane.
Yeah,
Which one
Oh,
is that?
man.
case one. It's called.
It was rum, cast strength rum that was finished in an Old Line single malt barrel.
Ooh.
Oh my
that sounds
god!
interesting.
It's very good.
oh, you're back outside.
It was that was Foursquare, or that was a different?
No, it was shit. I got.
I
the
want
bottle.
to say it was Dominican, but
It may be. Dominican Dinos finished for like 2 years in their single malt cask. It's like a blend of 10 to 14-year-old stuff, I believe. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it's like $39.
Yeah, I got a sample from Jason. It's 132 proof as well.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Dude.
We have the worst rum in Utah. Like, all of our rum is legit 100% only for making a mojito or something. You know, like, you don't want to
Eric,
drink it.
I got a sample from Jay Sells of that rum.
There's bad rum in Utah? I can't believe that.
I know. Prepare to be shocked that Utah's alcohol selections aren't quite up to standard.
I think if Todd and Andy and you guys went and picked a barrel, it would probably sell out in minutes.
If Utah picked like a barrel of
No,
rum?
that if 21090 picked a rum there.
Oh yeah.
'Cause that rum was
If
so
you said
good.
90 picked a rum, I would absolutely. Nick has gotten some of their stuff before. He's one of their patrons.
This is silly good.
Those guys are awesome.
Did he get the
Yes, I've had the William Hall. I've had the Offerman charred cask, and I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah, I like that one. I like Lagavulin in general.
Oh, that's good.
Can't go wrong.
God, you
Like,
should see the legs on this Kalila. Oh my God.
that sounds so good.
Yeah, so I think this, if I had to do my 30-second review in 2 seconds, Smoky Hill, it's really good. It's very different than what you'd expect from MGP.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's really good. I don't like, and it's worth $90 all day.
Yeah.
Worth $90 all day long. I don't know that I would put it up there with like, this is where I can't tell why Minnick says some of the stuff he does. No disrespect to him. I realize he's making money at this and I'm not. So he's
That's why he says what he says.
much more strategic than I
He's
am.
making money for
if you will.
saying it.
But
You don't have to wear
I
an
do
ascot
think,
to drink whiskey though.
it's one of the better MGPs this year,
I'm
but
just-
I don't know that it's like the best bottle I've seen this year.
I
But it's
mean,
good to where I would chase it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find one just because $90, it's so worth it. I think $90 is a sweet spot for whiskey like that.
That's good. What's the proof on that one?
130.
Oh, fuck
Wow.
yeah. Okay. That sounds
Yeah,
legit.
0.4.
And
God, we're all-
seems like
I feel like at
Wrigley's
$90, I need it to hit with some, if it's
We're all
a bourbon.
boys, aren't we?
Yeah.
and it's blue corn, so I don't know if that's technically a 4 grain.
No, it's not a 4 grain. 'cause it'd
No,
be blue
if it's
white.
only blue corn.
No, it's
Right.
corn. It's just corn.
Yeah,
So it's
Yeah.
like-
It's corn.
3 grain.
And that's why it's $90 a bottle, because you get less sugar out of blue corn than you do out of yellow corn.
Oh, so it's harder
Really?
to get the.
Yeah. Yellow corn or blue
That
corn
one,
and red
the
corn
fermentation.
get less sugar. They're better sugars. They taste better, but it
Ah.
costs more money to extract the sugars from those.
Do you have a new
Oh,
best
I
friend?
didn't know that.
Yeah. That's I
That's
mean, I have a barrel of blue corn whiskey sitting someplace right now that I paid quite a bit of money for, and I'm hoping that when it finally finishes aging, it's going to be delicious, and I'm going to send it to everybody. I'm not selling it
Is
to
it next
anybody.
to your bed?
Huh?
Is it next to your bed?
No,
Just checking.
it's not next to my bed. I have it in a storage facility that is
Will remain nameless,
Bonded?
Well,
but it's owned by the cartel.
If you would like to
It's
give
got-
us the
Climate control?
passcode and everything. that'd be
Yeah.
Nope. It's air conditioned. It's everything.
Well,
I mean,
it's not
air
going to
conditioned.
age as well if you air condition that barrel.
Climate control.
It doesn't. It's climate controlled. It doesn't get to be 60 degrees. It gets to be 98 degrees
Oh, okay.
instead of 117 degrees, which is what most storage rooms in Las Cruces, New Mexico, end up
Drink
being.
water.
That's what it is, yeah. Oh. He lives.
I'm originally from Albuquerque.
Las Cruces.
Randy's from Albuquerque.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we got
Nice.
okay, excited.
Been down to
Randy,
Elton
Randy, you're from Albuquerque?
Yeah.
For how long?
Oh, I went to high school there and
Where? Which high school?
Highland.
I went to Sandia for a year.
What's
Oh,
your
really?
social?
Yeah.
What year did you graduate?
I graduated in
Yes, sir.
83.
83. Yeah, I had some friends that went to Sandia, but it was like graduated in 77.
Oh, wow. You don't
They were
look
much
that
older
old,
than
bro.
Yeah.
They were much older than him.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
That's funny. Small world.
Adriana
Yeah.
graduated in
Yesterday.
2004?
2005. Thank you very much.
Oh,
From high
you
school, is that what we're
young
talking about?
pups.
Yeah.
Is it 05, really?
Yep.
I was a
05.
90s graduate.
My
90s.
youngest son hadn't even started school yet.
So Nick
91.
was a young 90s graduate. So
My last wife was born in 1982, so she graduated in.
Jesus, she's younger than me, Eric, you pig.
Yeah, that was my daughter's
older than my older brother.
I can't
so-
imagine that one not working out.
No, it worked out. It worked out. It was great until it just wasn't. I mean,
Until
Yeah, like 4 months
I'm
later,
not
it was
going to
over.
talk shit about. I'm not gonna, because I love her still. I'm heartbroken that we're not together. I'm completely
Aw.
heartbroken. I ended the relationship, and I'm still heartbroken about having ended that relationship. But yeah, she was 17 years younger than I was. She was born 1 year before I graduated from high school.
Eric Gunderson graduated high school in 1980.
Yeah, I graduated in 91. My ex-wife graduated in 84, and I said, "Oh, I was in 5th grade when you graduated." She's like, "Don't you ever say that again."
yeah. Nick and I are not allowed to discuss how old
Oh my
I was
God,
whenever
I
he
was
says
talking-
things.
So Frankie's older than me, right? And so we were talking about when the Challenger blew up. And I was like, yeah, I remember when we found out about it, like we were in the gym in the elementary school, and then like they took us to our class, and like it was like my 5th grade class or something like that in the elementary school. And she goes, I was in basic training.
I was in my second wife's. What are they?
We don't want to know. Mute it.
I was in my second wife's dorm room, and the people who were next door knocked on the door, and they're all like, "The space shuttle exploded," so we had to get dressed and look at the space shuttle exploding.
I remember I was in middle school, and they rolled the TV in on the cart.
Mm-hmm.
That
It
was
wouldn't work. The
9/11.
AV guys had to come hook it up and make sure it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the TV was on. Oh, sorry, Joe. I didn't see you back
It was
there.
on that tall cart that they rolled in.
Yeah, that was 9/11 for me, where they rolled in the TV on the cart in class.
Oh, shit. 9/11.
Kindergarten.
I was not born yet for the Challenger. Sorry.
Yeah,
No, for the I know. No, I meant for 9/11. You had to be like.
Yeah, it was 2001. I was in high school. I was a freshman, and they rolled it in
Oh, really?
English class. Yeah.
2001. Yeah.
Yep.
The AV card. I remember being like when we had to do the film in elementary school, where it was like you hit play and then it would hit beep, and somebody had to be. And we were always fighting
Film
to see.
strip.
Yeah, the film strip. Who would change it to the next picture?
Oh my God!
Did you have
Remember
the
those?
16 millimeter with the 2 reels on it?
Oh yeah, you'd be running those. Oh yeah.
Isn't that like from the 30s? What are you talking about?
Yeah, like it, like overhead projectors. when you
Yes,
could
it was,
write
it was
on
a
it.
while.
Overhead projector.
Projectors. We had overhead projectors with the plastic, and you just roll it up
Yep.
and then
We
keep
had-
sharpieing
we
your
had
way. Yeah.
Film projectors. We had film projectors that played 16 millimeter film.
Yeah, reel to reel.
You're
Joe
talking
knows
about like
what
those
we're
old school
talking about.
reels, like
Yes. Yes.
And
Yeah.
we finished with a flap, 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 flap.
Yeah.
And they would
Yeah.
break halfway through.
And you had to
yeah.
fix that pressure, whatever that thing's called, with the spring thing. I mean, the screens wouldn't
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
Yeah, and
synchronized.
if
holy
you
shit,
tightened it
ours was
too
just
much, you'd end up
VHS.
burning-
Damn.
you'd end up
And you get the
burning
copies from the mimeograph. You have to go down to the office and copy all this stuff, and it smell good.
Oh yeah, we had like the Xerox room, and you can smell the fluid as you walk by.
Mm-hmm.
God, we get
So Mark, you
high.
were a
Joe?
suck up. You were a
Yeah.
teacher's pet.
That guy get here. Speaking of
We
old
get
guys.
tests that were still wet coming out
Joe,
of the
you're on
tooth.
mute. Oh, you just unmuted. Okay.
Hi.
Cheers, Joe.
What's that?
Joe, independent
Hey, Joe.
Joe.
Be quiet. You
Cheers,
see
brother.
these.
Cheers, brothers. Sister.
Thank you.
Doc.
I'm part of this one
Oh,
Utah
dogs.
whiskey group, and the guy always says brother. And every time I'm like, I'm not your brother. Like every fucking time, like respond to my comment like, oh, that's cool, brother. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? I'm not your brother.
Ken text. He just types.
My favorite was when we
Maybe
had
because you
typing
could beat him
class.
in an arm wrestling contest.
We were still on typewriters.
I'll take him.
Maybe because he doesn't know your pronouns.
Hey, I'll just assume everybody goes by he if you're into whiskey. Fucking
It's
He,
whiskey.
they're all
husband.
E's.
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
I'm gonna start calling it whiskey now, just to be obnoxious.
Perfect.
Whiskey.
It's gonna be Whisker. Oh, wait a minute.
Like
Whisker is on the
Instagram
face.
name or
Oh, that's
something.
not it either.
Whiskey.
Whiskey. Whiskey.
Whiskey.
It's actually
Whiskey.
hard to say, so I'm not gonna do it. Boogie is so good.
Oh my God. 16
I don't understand, Darrell, your lack of love for Pete.
16-year-old Kalila is amazing.
You don't understand your lack of love for Rye.
I have to
Yeah.
agree with Darrell.
Can't do
You're
it.
both wrong. Both crazy.
See,
Oh.
this unpeated Kalila though. Oh man, is this good?
And
That
it
sounds
probably
so
is.
bizarre to me.
But
But
Peated
you said the
version
magic
of-
words, unpeated.
yeah, like my classic latte. Hey, that's it's good.
I like the classic latte. I love Isla Scotch, even if it's not smoked.
If it ain't peated, I'm not interested.
I'm a real fan. I'm now a fan. I'm a super fan of peated Scotch.
Yeah, it's the only way. Otherwise, the malt is just too much for me. I just don't like that malty flavor. So
Have you gone down the Kilhoman hole yet, Eric?
No, I have not.
What are you doing, Jake?
You need to get into Kilhoman.
Okay.
Because that's more of a cleaner peat, and it's not a briny peat.
But see, I like the brine.
Yeah.
I mean, but I think of brine as like Lafroig. Like that's a Lafroig.
I like Lafroig. I'm a fan of Lafroig.
I'm okay with Lafroig, but give me Ardbeg over Lafroig.
Ardbeg is more barbecue and less.
Yeah, give me that barbecue. Like, yeah. I'll drink it.
Lafroig Quarter Cask. This is a good Scotch. Lafroig Quarter Cask is a good
It's the
Scotch.
first one I
think
had at a
we
bar.
have tried that, the quarter cask.
I got a sample that. I'm like, oh, this is good stuff. So I'll check some of these out.
Oh, Jake,
Yeah,
you got
okay.
that sample too from Eric. That PC18. Oh my God, is that good? I got a sample from Eric Gunderson. That PC18.
I tried 2 Octomores at Mike's, and those were by far my favorite peated scotch.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and they're really young. They're actually super young.
And the thing is,
so
they're
good.
not really overly peated once you become sensitized to it.
Right, once you're
Octomore-
used to it, it's like fine.
No.
Octomore's like being
Come on,
invited to the greatest barbecue ever.
Right, exactly.
Mhm.
It's just such
It is
good
so good. Oh my God.
Mm.
It just took me, I had to get used to the phenols. Once I got used to the phenols, I was fine.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, it was like a quick, immediate love, like just peated scotch in general. Like no problem. Rye, however,
Crazy.
Yeah, you still can't do rye.
like rye is so much more tame.
John, is that the PMC01?
see, I don't think it's tamer.
no,
I think it's like
that's different.
it hits all back here in a bad way.
Poor Charlie.
Is that one of
Yeah,
Eric samples?
So does it,
it is
so
an
does
Eric
it,
sample.
it triggers your salivary glands back
Yeah,
there.
that's PC01. I haven't had that
Oh,
one.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're not
A
the
wine
18s.
cask. No, that's a wine cask finish. No, that's still a 10-year-old.
Ooh, 14.3.
Favorite whiskey
Mike-
of the year is
A store too there.
Is the-
14.2 or
What?
14.3 here.
That's not Mike. Which ones did you have? The 10 and 11?
yeah. I have the 11-1 and
It was 10
some.
something.
Is it 10-3?
I think so. Yeah.
It's the irrelevant.
It's the I don't give a shit. It's Octomore.
I'm trying to get this to Joe's face. There we
I
go.
love this though, Darrell, because like you are me about Rise kind of thing. So it's just like fun to see it.
I can't do it.
Outside of
Pete
it.
and tequila. Nope.
I mean, will you drink tequila like in a cocktail though? Like
In a
a
margarita.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
You can't drink mezcal either, Darrell.
No. Maybe in a marg,
This
but
would be
it's
super
great.
Smoky
Yeah,
smoky tequila. What's wrong with that?
That
I live
smoky
in-
mezcal,
I live
I love it.
Love there.
I think
I
that's
live
why I
in New
realized I would
Mexico.
like.
Our taps have
I
a
don't
third.
like the-
We have a third tap that says
the-
tequila. We just open that up. We get tequila out of it.
Mountain Angel.
I've got 2 bottles of the like it's called Espadín mezcal. It's
Uh-huh.
got that Isla smoke. I love this stuff.
Oh, that sounds
Yeah.
interesting. Do you drink
Okay,
it?
so yeah, you guys need to understand that there are
I'll
some
drink it
mezcals
straight. but
and satols that have amazing smoky
John,
flavor.
show your pour again. It is the lightest colored thing I've ever seen. Is that
That is
whiskey?
water right now. I'm rinsing my
Oh,
glass.
okay. What the fuck is
It's super light.
that? What is this? Water? Never
What's
heard of
the
it.
age
Who makes
statement
it?
on that?
The
Yeah,
ABV on that is 0.01.
Hey, I think I poured what John did.
Well, we're talking about tequila, so I was like, did he just already pour tequila?
I got the same thing. It's I like a lot of it at once.
Oh, good for you.
It's like got a cinnamon note to it a little bit.
To your water, Mike?
No, the Stranahan's kind of has that like it's like a cinnamon. It's just not your normal single grain. There's like
fuck.
And I got that.
I'm not pouring this right now, but I'm just showing you the
bougie
bottle.
logo.
Stranahan's.
Looks like a coat hanger. What is that?
That's a
Actually,
bougie
wait,
logo.
does that say Artis Anal?
What?
What?
John's. Highlight John's. Highlight John's. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Mezcal
artisanal.
Oh, I thought there was a space.
Oh,
I thought there was a space.
This has got it's
very
really
good.
sweet fruit, and then it's got
Nick
a little bit
Roman
of like
cut her off.
milk to it.
Artis is a Spanish word. Everything else was in Spanish. It's my defense.
Backbone.
But now I'm going to some good Pete now.
Lagavulin 9.
Lagavulin 9-year-old.
That sounds good.
Lagavulin 16 is like my daughter's favorite pour. She's like, "Oh, this is really good." I brought it
That
up.
is so good, Mark.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Her favorite. It's
Oh,
good.
man.
She didn't like the Port Charlotte 10 as much as the Lagavulin
like
16.
I don't. Yeah, right now for me, the Port Charlotte's not competing with the Ardbeg Oogie at least.
And Nulu was the darling.
Ugadal.
Ugadal. I can't spell Ugadal ever, so I just have decided.
We
to
just
only
say
call it
Oogie.
All the
It's an
Optimal
adorable
13s are
name.
around, but
Like
I'm not
I have
paying
that written down
$300
as an
for a bottle.
optional pet name because it's such a cute name.
We're
Oogie,
gonna
oogie,
boogie, oogie, oogie till you just can't boogie no more.
Nick
Cheers,
Roman.
Justin.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not looking to get stabbed. No, thank you. Also, it's not like he can find any of our bottles anyway, so let's see.
Adriana, you're not gonna get stabbed. We all know
You
you're gonna
certainly
rape.
can't find all of them.
Oh, I'm not the one getting stabbed. That's.
She might have blood on her hands, but he's gonna have blood on
Right.
his chest.
Yeah.
Oh,
The only stabbing is, you know how like when you stab and then your hand slides because of the blood and it gets cut on
yeah.
a knife.
Yeah, I always
That's-
tell
that's
people
how
if
I
you're
cut them.
Not always overhand though.
somebody put on
Yeah, you
put on
gotta.
a rubber glove to avoid your genetic material on the blade.
Yeah, Nick.
Yeah,
Nick Wayne
luckily
Bobbitt
I
is not a
have
good
one.
name to go through life with. So.
What happened? Hey, what's that?
Hey, Rusty.
What's up, Rusty?
What's up, Russ?
Rusty Nail in the
Can I call you
house.
Prof?
Oh,
Can I call you Prof?
Bourbon School.
Well, it's
Wait,
short
is
for
it?
professor, but sure.
I can't see it.
Oh,
He's a
hey,
professor.
Rusty.
Prof, really?
The over and under is 45 minutes on you falling asleep.
Mike's like, I don't know what a prof is, so
I
Yeah.
would take that bet. I would
I've
take
never
that.
had a Prof before.
what's a
Kind of sounds
prof?
like proof, but it's a little different.
What's
I mean,
a prof?
I just didn't
The
want to put
pro.
my whole title up there, which is actually Lord Reverend Professor Rusty J. Lugness. But
Lord
Oh.
Reverend.
Bit of a mouthful.
Now, how'd you get that, eh? By
I
exploiting
bought-
workers.
I bought.
By hanging on to a dated
By
imperialist dog that
exploiting workers.
perpetuates.
I mean, I just pronounced
Social and economic
artisanal
diseases in our
as
society.
artis anal, so like
I went
don't
around
put
saying I
your
was
whole
an
name.
emperor just because
Artisan
some
anal?
ordering disorder.
That's what I thought it said. Artis
Dude, it
anal.
dropped fast in temp. It's what, 72 now?
Are you cold? Are you gonna go put a hoodie on?
No, but it hit like the rain came and it went from like 76
Oh,
to 72
well.
in a flash.
Oh, not
It's
72. Oh my
65
God.
here.
72 degrees.
In 42
Burn.
minutes.
Sounds like room temperature to me.
It's 65 here.
Damn.
What?
How long were you waiting in the back, Rusty?
2 minutes maybe.
Oh, okay, not so bad.
Sorry. That was not intentional.
Supposed to wait
sir.
longer. Put it back there.
Sorry, he wasn't paying attention, as per usual.
John. Yeah.
You wished. You wished he had
Sometimes, like, I feel like John doesn't type some of the funny shit he's thinking.
I love that he
Sometimes he
just comes
types
out of nowhere, like, beep, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna type this in.
Yeah, he's the guy that's like, sometimes I just think funny things.
Like when Dink checks on a president,
That's pretty
one
funny.
prophylactic used. In
Yeah.
Blues Brothers. Or was it one soiled prophylactic? That was it.
Blues Brothers. Great.
Mike, your
They
internet's
just don't make
not doing
comedies
well.
like Blues Brothers anymore. But if you watch it, you realize mine's not.
It's
Yeah.
failing.
Yeah, you're
It's struggling.
choppy.
It does look like it's kind of choppy.
Yeah,
now.
we're getting.
It's on the struggle bus.
Struggle bus is coming.
Here, let's-
Oh,
And yes, my mind is usually working like that. So
That's fair.
Oh, excuse me.
Mike's in our text thread, so he knows how my mind works.
He what?
Mike's in my text thread, so he knows how my mind works.
Oh, I heard tax threads, and I was like, why? Is
No,
he
we've got a text thread.
helping
Oh
with
yeah, those
taxes?
guys, they do their taxes all the time. They
Yeah.
Memes and taxes. It's
always
great.
thinking about their taxes.
Oh,
Tax
where is
memes.
this? Who doesn't love this?
Doesn't love what?
Tax memes.
Hello.
Oh, not this setup.
hello.
He's just playing with the setup now.
You just kick everybody, and then it's slowly.
I switched internet.
Oh,
At least
and
you're
so
gonna
we
end the
return.
stream, as far as I can tell.
I told him I was
Yeah,
like,
I was like, is this
I'm
it?
gonna do this. I've never done this with Studio before. We'll
All
see.
right.
With Streamlabs, nothing would have happened.
I
With
think we're all
or with
back with
StreamYard.
Stream, yeah.
StreamYard.
Labs.
No, it looks good now.
Yeah.
So I have
you're on
two.
top.
I have two internet services at my house because I'm a nerd.
Wow.
That is nerdy.
What are you drinking, Rusty?
That's
He's
dorky,
riding
actually.
nerdy- riding nerdy.
I'm afraid of getting DDoSed.
DDoS.
What is DDoS?
I mean, when you're a big pickle like me, I mean a big dill.
Mm.
You're pretty quiet, Rusty.
Big deal, tiny pickle. Gotcha.
A gherkin.
You're a gherkin like me, a dill
Oh,
pickle.
mini gherkin.
Yeah, Rusty, your volume's really low.
Is everybody back on?
Mr. Great Shots was really quiet earlier.
He left
You're all
early.
here, Mike.
Mr. Great Shot.
Great Shot checked out. Yeah, his volume was down.
Oh, that Lagavulin tastes good though.
See, are we still on?
Yeah?
Oh,
I got it done. Wait, which Lagavulin were you having, John?
I'm drinking the 9-year Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay.
I just
Lions. Is that the Lannisters?
Yes, it is.
Battery,
Okay.
is that the new mirror on it?
I never watched it. I just read the first 2 books.
I never watched it either, but
Yeah.
I've only got
quit.
I've only got
Haven't
2
done either
bottles
one.
out of the series. I've got the Lagavulin, and then I've had the Climate.
I finally realized George R.R. Martin clearly like just hates women. So I just couldn't anymore.
Yeah.
Stuff
Yeah.
like I'm
I just-
good.
I just
This
bought
is too
my
much.
2 favorite distilleries out of the series, so that was
Yeah, that
Climate
works.
and
Yeah.
Lagavulin.
No, it was a cool series.
Cheers, John Cloud. Mr. Mom. Cheers.
Damn, where's he?
What does that Amroot retail for? The Barstown Amroot.
Oh, that's the
120
BBC
here.
that Eric was talking about. Okay.
Yeah, 120.
What?
120 here.
Isn't it like the 150s, 160s that the other chateaus were?
Is that any better, John?
Yeah, I can hear you now. That's
Yeah,
good. Nice.
Okay.
I just when you asked what you were drinking, I just couldn't hear your voice.
Oh, sorry.
120. Is it worth it?
Okay.
Old Dominic K.
All right, how's my internet now? Is it better?
Nice.
Looks pretty.
Better, yeah.
Sweet.
Now you've got full bars next to your name.
Oh, nice.
Oh, did you have a coupon for that,
Oops,
Joe?
somebody's in the back. Egg roll.
No, that's just how much they have it here.
Again.
Egg.
120.
Hey, Dan.
How's it
Oh
going?
my I feel like egg roll needs to be in all caps for the way we all respond, and then parentheses, and then.
Yep.
Dan.
I
How's it
am
going?
the egg man.
What's
How
up,
you
Dan?
doing, man?
Good, good. How you guys doing?
Good. You're looking
Good.
svelte.
I wouldn't say svelte, but
All right, skinny as
Different.
shit. Your words.
Trimmer. Still got the beanie. Nice.
yeah, yeah.
Claro que sí.
Oh yeah.
How's little egg roll?
He's good. He just came running down here and jumped up on my lap, so I figured, what the hell? Might as well
Nice.
jump on.
Jersey
glow
was
in the dark color?
frisky with Randy earlier.
Yeah, he got a new collar
I look handsome in
because
it.
he broke his other one chasing a rabbit in the backyard. He just like jumped off the back steps and went running and got to the end of the and it snapped his like buckle on his collar. I was like, oh Jesus.
Did he get the rabbit?
No.
Oh, that's too bad.
That
Try
rascal
again, egg
rabbit
roll.
got away.
I think he
weather.
knows like how long his leash back there is, and when he gets beyond that, he's like, something's wrong, and then turns around.
Got confused. Like,
I shouldn't be this far.
I'm supposed to keep going this far.
Like, I'm supposed to just look tough and not have to actually do anything.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! The rabbit might actually fight me now.
I just
Is that your backyard still?
face instead of theirs. I don't get on their face.
Hey, girl.
Is that your backyard still?
Did you get a
Yes,
wider
this
collar
is.
for
It's
him? Yeah.
We're getting a little bit of sprinkles on us. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm.
I mean, it's not terrible. It's still just
Just the drizzle.
You ain't gonna melt. You'll float at best.
as long as the laptop is staying dry. I'm all right. We're good.
Yeah.
I just wish I had shut the doors on my golf cart.
Yeah, his golf cart doors are open, so he's gonna he'll be
I hate
slipping
not being
around
a
all the
golf
way
cart.
home.
Yeah.
Aren't they? Wait, golf carts have doors?
They're like a
With
fully
windows?
enclosed golf cart.
You can't drive them in the winter without doors.
You
So
zip it
they're
on there like a
enclosed?
Jeep. They zip on
It's
like a Jeep.
enclosed?
No, they have like hard doors. They slide.
Well, no, it's
Yeah.
like they fold. They're like an old Jeep door.
Oh yeah,
Like that.
the suicide. You have the suicide one. Some
No,
of
it's
them
just,
slide.
It's just a regular door that shuts.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, they
some
have like
people around
hard
here
side
have
ones.
those.
You can put heaters in them. Like
Yeah, I have a heater for my golf cart too. So
Yeah,
we
we got
play
for
a little later in the year.
Colorado.
Nice.
Oh, you fancy, yeah.
that's a
Yeah,
fancy
that's
golf
some
cart.
fancy shit right
hey,
there.
Is
my
it in a
golf
golf
cart
course?
has bigger tires and it's lifted.
Oh wow. Did you
Now
put a plow
I'm starting
on
to
it?
think you're just talking about a Jeep.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Hey, my golf cart is like the Jeep.
Hey,
Only
it
it's
is
more
the Jeep.
reliable. No, I'm
You
just
might as well just call it the Jeep.
How dare you talk about Bert like that?
kidding.
But it's
How are you
nice
gonna
we
do
can
that?
drive to the bars in our golf cart. So
Oh yeah, nobody gets a DUI. Like, and there have been some drunk ass people driving around here in their golf carts.
You don't get a DUI in a golf cart?
You can, technically you can, yes,
could,
but
yeah.
they don't do
but
it.
there's
yeah.
trails that you can take.
My brother has been pulled over in a golf cart for sure before.
Yeah, normally you take
in
kind of
South
the
Carolina.
golf cart paths that they have, and Popo don't go on that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Fripp Island where like that's all
we
people
can
drive is
eat
just little
tomorrow.
fucking golf carts. But
Oh, taco.
Where's your brother live?
well, that's where he was driving, and he got. I mean, he's Hispanic in South Carolina. You're gonna get pulled over driving a golf cart. Like,
Did he
Gonna
steal it?
no, we rented it.
Mike.
Okay.
We got pulled over for everything.
Yeah, Hispanic in South
Sorry, I'm
Carolina.
just
you're
kidding,
gonna get
everybody.
pulled over.
Yeah, guilty for being brown.
Well,
That's why I don't golf. You and your boring ass PGA thing.
Hey, golf.
He's just perpetuating the stereotype that it's a white sport.
Dude, fucking Darrell is probably like a 3 handicap asshole.
No. I'm like
It doesn't even mean anything. What does that mean?
13, 14.
Oh, I'm better at golf than Darrell.
Whoa.
I'm a bowler.
I was like,
Golf's
yeah,
fun when you have
I only average like 250 bowling, so you're better than me.
golf's fun when you have a golf cart because you can carry a lot of weight
Yes.
in it.
Mhm.
Golf,
Yeah.
golf
That's
is
legit. Now you're talking, Randy.
golf is a
Adriana,
nice-
I've seen you play. What's the freaking sandbag game?
Cornhole.
It's not
Cornhole.
good. It's
You are
not
not
good.
golfing.
Bags.
It is not pretty. Yep, I
I'm
broke a
pretty
glass.
sure you're the only person that has ever thrown a cornhole bag into the hole next to him.
Oh my god!
That should be double points.
Did she
Right,
just
thank
slam
you.
dunk it
Thank
straight down?
you.
You remember that, Darrell? Like she throws it, it looks like, I mean, it went like 20 feet in the air and then came down right next
Oh god.
I just remember we were talking about. She's like, "How are you good?" I'm like, "I don't know. I just throw it." And like, we were like talking about like trying to practice, and
I've
Yeah.
literally never played in my life
Yeah,
before.
Durrell
Okay.
kicked my ass at cornhole.
Oh, it was not good. It was not. I think I broke a glass also. I forget whose
yeah,
it
I
was.
broke a glass too. It fell out of my damn back.
Oh, yeah. I
pocket.
think he was just talking about. Did you break your glass playing cornhole, Darrell?
Yeah, it was my freaking wisdom glass that they got.
No.
Oh,
Like I had it
no.
in my back pocket, and I went to bend down to grab the freaking
Oh, and
bean
it-
bags, and it plopped out of my pocket and fell on the floor.
If you didn't wear such tight pants,
I thought it was the
You know
ski.
what?
It's that double
It's his
butt, I'm
buns of
telling you.
steel that crushed
Darrell's
him.
walking around at 120 pounds soaking wet in skinny jeans.
I
Joshua
was in
says
shorts.
that's a
I was
Tiger
actually,
Woods,
I
the
think, in
one
these
player.
exact shorts.
So you got to pitch horseshoes. That way you can keep a beer in your hand at all times.
I'm pretty good at horseshoes.
You can do
That's
that.
I
bowling,
love
man.
horseshoes.
Dude, I remember I was talking all big at chess with Darrell, and I was like, I don't even remember
Eric,
what
please
score
tell me
I
you're
told.
wearing shorts.
I am.
just keep worrying. Okay, thank God.
No,
I just
I'm wearing
keep worrying
shorts.
when we see your like leg propped up.
No, I'm wearing.
Just-
No, I'm
Okay, good.
completely nude from the waist down. I'm wearing shorts.
You consider
He's
Speedos
Winnie
to
the
be
Pooh in it
short,
right now.
then
It's
fine.
okay.
I'm so worried.
I would
you ask the
never.
same thing of
I would
Winnie the
I
never
have
be
not
on
drank
anything
enough
without
alcohol
shorts
for that.
on.
2 or 3.
Oh my God!
I have no idea. My son gave it to me for just because I love Jeeps. He
Oh.
gave it to me for Christmas.
2 or 3.
Yeah.
It's an old one. That's cool.
What'd your son give you?
It's a tailgate from a old Jeep.
It's on the wall.
Oh, the random one up there on the wall. Yeah, yeah. At least now you have a Jeep, so it makes more sense.
I had a Jeep before, and it was awesome. And Frankie made me sell it because we had a baby.
You know, I get sad talking about Jeeps.
Because she hated me because you
Clearly.
hate somebody if
Clearly.
they sell a Jeep. Like somebody that sells a Jeep belongs in hell. Oh, except for you, Adriana, because you bought a Toyota.
And then I sent you the Family Guy thing about Jeeps.
Yeah.
Oh, Peter Bouncer out of the Jeep.
The hardware store here sells these little Jeeps that I kind of want one. It's basically like a go-kart, but it looks like a Jeep. It's
Oh,
like
yeah, yeah.
gas powered. And I could drive it around on the streets here because we have that like golf cart law. So like I'd be able to drive all around town in this tiny little Jeep.
Tractor Supply Company sells those here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably gets better gas mileage than my old Jeep did. So.
Yeah, probably.
That's bizarre.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, it's raining up here a little bit, Tommy. Tommy D will come up when Adriana and Nick are here.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. For
If he's still here.
November thing. Yeah, if he's not in Japan.
He's not moving till
He's
after
here.
the first of the year. He'll be here.
I saw
that's
Tom
cool.
yet.
Does he even know? That's
Oh,
the
really?
thing.
Did you go last week?
Yeah.
Or last month?
He's going to Bardstown.
Earlier this month, actually.
It was, yeah.
Yeah. He'll be out there next month.
Was it as good as last year?
It was fun. It was good.
Not as much drama.
No
November
drama this year.
Oh,
None
good.
at all. We were in the courtyard till like
It's because Adriana
2
wasn't
or
here.
something. Yeah.
What? For what?
There's no drama because you weren't there.
At the Junkies.
I do not cause drama. I'm the like opposite of drama.
Adriana, you met Randy in Michigan.
At some
Oh,
point.
really?
Yeah, he was in Michigan last year.
I was very drunk, so
There
I
was like
apologize for not
9,000
remembering.
people there. It's
Yeah.
it's understandable.
Yeah.
I apologize for not remembering. It was a lot, and it was a lot of alcohol.
Oh,
So
shit.
Highlight of the weekend was
The crack
meeting
lady.
Darrell's wife.
I think me and Tim Corney just like cried for like a good hour of the night, kind of thing. That's like the big thing I remember from Saturday night.
Oh
at,
God, yeah, Tim
last
Corney.
year's.
Why were you crying?
Talked about Alzheimer's stuff.
Doing meals with the lady.
We just have a bunch of pictures of us just like crying together.
About like Thursday, Friday, because she came with I can't think Jared or someone, but yeah, she was just wow.
Dude, that lady was insane. And they were
Yeah.
across the hall from us, from where our room was.
Was it the ones who actually caused the
Bethany?
drama?
Yeah, yeah. The late, like the girl that was like, she kept going out all day Friday and Saturday. She would go sit out in the middle of the courtyard
Yes.
and smoke a cigarette, and then like, she just went batshit crazy. And I remember the cop was sitting there like, we're trying to get her to go to detox or to whatever it is, drunk tank equivalent. My words, not the cops. And I just looked at the lady cop and I was like, you don't ask, you just tell them to go. Like, get her out of here.
Yeah, I didn't know it was an option.
Well, she hasn't committed a crime.
Dude, I think there's that. What is it? Where's Slapshot?
Drunk in public?
This fucking word. Like
What do you-
public
Disturbing peace?
intoxication.
Yeah, public intoxication or drunk in public.
Well, I think she was drunk in private and they threw her into public.
Nah, like
Wait
she
a
was
second.
arguing
I'm
with
pretty sure
him
that
and
was
his
Ron
wife.
White.
Oh,
It depends on where
you
you
got
live.
it. That's
I didn't want to be drunk in public. They threw me into public.
There are states.
Public.
Texas,
I need to be
which
drunk
is
in a
the
bar.
freedom-loving state, has drunk in public. I live in a state where you can't get arrested for drunk in public. You can wander around drunk off your ass, wander into traffic, wander back out onto the and you can't get arrested.
How many times has that helped you out, Eric?
He's like, I know for certain.
Never.
Eric is like, trust me.
Well,
I'm just saying.
When
It
you're down in
depends on
Las
where you
Vegas,
live,
man, the
whether or
change
not you can
between
be
the bars
arrested
and
for
the
drunk
road.
in public.
Yeah.
So I
I don't
got to
know.
do this before we're done tonight.
What's that?
Oh, kill it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kill it.
This
Kind of
is
looks
a
like a
local
lot.
Green Bay barrel pick.
You murderer.
It sort of looks like a lot.
John.
Johnny boy.
Now flex like T-Rob. Exactly like T-Rob. Well done.
You forgot to move your sleeve out of the way.
Yeah, I mean, you
To
were
see your
hiding it a
lily
little
white
bit,
arm,
but
like
you
mine.
got it. You were close.
There's not much there.
Oh, yeah,
So
there you go.
Oh, you got that. Look at that.
Working
How?
out.
I heard like popping and cracking when you did that.
I'm old. That's what
That was
that
my
is.
neck.
Yeah. That's how old I feel.
I'm 50, so yeah, everything's gonna crack.
I like get home from driving for 3 hours and I'm like, oh my God, why is everything hurting?
3 hours is a long time to drive.
It really isn't.
I've had lower back problems, and you spend like 4 hours in a car and then try to get out, stand up.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Oh,
not fun.
I live in a state where it's 3 hours between major cities.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Everybody make sure you hydrate because bottle chugging still needs a water chaser.
That's right.
Yep. I just need the disclaimer from our resident attorney, though.
I'm on the grape tonight myself.
With disclaimer that we do not encourage chugging, we do not encourage excess drinking.
Yes.
We encourage
Zero.
responsible
You know,
hydration.
I mean, they
Dan,
do.
I thought there was
Oh,
a
Dan,
screen
that's
with
not
a
really- I
sun
like that
stick behind you,
grape
but that's
zero.
just an orange lamp. Okay.
We here at Whiskey Encore do not encourage excessive
Livewire
It's not have Livewire whiskey.
Livewire whiskey. That's Whiskey
Wow.
Encore.
He's
We
not
don't
drunk.
encourage.
He's not
We
drunk
don't
talking at all.
encourage.
Eric had enough. Eric had enough.
Hold on, now I
Johnny,
gotta
your
figure out how to
lawyer?
figure back on here, Eric.
I'm good
Just
now. I'm
That's
good.
not an insult. I really appreciate the fact you think we're as classy as Whiskey Encore.
He's been dipped by better.
Yeah.
By Whiskey Encore.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
Whiskey
Cheech wouldn't have brought you
Encore,
back. If you would have said that.
Exactly. Whiskey Encore has get me. So yeah, but we do not here.
We've all been dipped by Whiskey Encore. He's great.
We here do not encourage drinking excessively. We don't encourage chugging. We don't encourage drunkenness. And if you feel like you have a problem, you need to reach out to your local 12-step program so they can.
And
tell
it's
you
not
what
even good to drink and drive in a golf cart.
That's
Yeah,
not.
we would never.
Never.
Mike, what did
Never.
you just pour?
I poured a backbone pick. It was the.
Oh,
Dunning pick.
okay. The bottle looked smaller initially, and I was.
Were you on when I did the bottle kill last night, Eric?
What?
Yeah.
Is your head huge?
When Ben was at Stacy's house?
Why is your head so big?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bottle killed that tealing last night.
It's a full 175. My head's tiny.
Oh,
sure.
I wouldn't say your head's tiny there, waterhead boy, but
No, it's already there.
That's right. Oh wait, so Mr. Mom has 2 bad discs in his lower back.
Ooh.
Yeah, 2 Advil, dual action, or a Tramadol.
I'm about to be on a 2-week road trip.
Hey, do not take Tramadol if you take antidepressants.
Good to know.
Okay.
good to know. Good
I'm
to know.
telling you.
Hopefully the pharmacist catches that.
SSO. Serotonin syndrome?
So Frankie did this one time.
Seizure
She was-
disorder? Serotonin syndrome, anyone?
Yeah, it was Frankie was taking antidepressants and she was on Tramadol for rheumatoid arthritis. She saw fucking ninjas when we were on vacation, like jumping off balconies. It was like nothing. There's nothing there. She's like, somebody's in the hotel room. Somebody's. I'm
Oh,
like,
no.
babe, like,
Okay. But that is my favorite hallucination ever. Like,
oh my god,
you
it was
saw
Mike,
ninjas?
Mike, can I ask which antidepressant is she on?
I don't know. She's not on it anymore. It was not like long term, but it was.
John wants
And then
to see
I was
ninjas
like,
as well.
I've been on Lexapro for 20 years. So
It was only when she found out Mike's age.
You ever seen it?
Yeah. And so we looked up
I haven't
like
seen a ninja, though.
interactions and talked to her doctor, and she's like, "Oh yeah, you should not be," because she had a pain management doctor, like it was her RA doctor that did it, and he's like, her like medical doctor was like, "If you're on my antidepressants, you should not be taking tramadol. Like that's like the wrong thing to take because it has a weird interaction with it." And it was like she was sitting there. We're down in La Bufadora, Porto Nuevo in Mexico, and she's looking out the like sliding glass door on this, because we had like, it's our timeshare, and she's like, that guy's been staring in here and hasn't moved in over 20 minutes.
Oh no.
And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Who's looking in our window? And she's like, right there next to the tree. I'm like, Frankie, that's a cactus. And she's like, oh yeah, you're right.
Cactus.
Like super
The worst kind of ninja.
Yeah, it was like
That's hilarious.
Yeah, spiky ninja would be tough.
Oh, dude, she's like they're like these
sharp.
There's these people in all black in the middle of dark night jumping off the balcony, and I'm like, how do you see them if it's completely dark? Yeah, it was crazy. It was freaking around.
No,
She
he
was
saw Chris Farley
legitimately
Beverly Hills Ninja.
I'm using the term ninja. That was not her words.
Oh.
Yeah, but she
I
saw
just
Chris
really like the
Farley
idea of
Beverly
like
Hills Ninja would be great.
ninjas.
I'm using it for
Batman.
Flavor.
You embellished it quite a bit.
Yeah, there's an embellishment that's happening there to make it
Oh,
a better story.
I want to hallucinate about ninjas. That sounds fun.
But yeah, it was ninjas. We joke about her ninjas all the time.
Aw.
She doesn't think it's funny.
Well,
In fact, me talking about it on the internet, I'm sure would.
she has,
Actually, I'm in trouble.
she hasn't heard the story from this side.
Yeah. She's like, I'm glad you talked about my antidepressants and tramadol story.
Good thing she doesn't watch.
Anything else you want to tell everybody?
It's not funny from where she is, but it's funny from where I am.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, good.
It's tramadol hits slap shot like morphine. So back then, like they didn't call it an opiate, right? Like tramadol wasn't considered an opiate back then.
I've only gotten tramadol for my dog, so I know nothing about it.
Yeah, it's all the time in the vet. I'm not sure
Yeah.
it's the same tramadol.
Always what you get for your dog.
It is.
Yeah.
It's the same, yeah.
I've never tramadoled before.
Benadryl.
What's up, Chris?
Yeah,
Like you for egg rolls.
Egg rolls never had to have any of that, luckily.
Oh, thank God.
Oh yeah.
Nope. My previous, actually both dogs, motherfuckers, stupid pipples. Always doing dumb things.
My
you're
last
going
dog,
straight
Red,
to
was probably on
DFW.
it when he got his teeth pulled.
Might be,
Hey,
yeah.
J-Man.
I feel like that's their go-to
Yeah.
dog pain pill.
They come to the States.
Hey.
Cheers, Mike. Cheers, everybody.
15 minutes?
Cheers,
Are you
Jack.
leaving, Joe? See you, buddy.
Yeah, brother. See ya.
Cheers.
Good night,
Have a
Joe.
good week, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Good night, brothers.
Okay.
Yeah, you too.
Glad you got to see me.
Yeah, so Tats and Leanne, also known as Lil,
Oh, because it's
Chelsea.
just Brisbane to Melbourne.
and then
Okay,
all the
that's
way
fine.
to DFW. Like, dude, they come here. How long are they here for? Like 5 fucking weeks every year?
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you're giving me shit for going on a road trip with my mom. Fuck
Yeah.
off.
Like, dude, that's other countries, not the US. Because the US, like,
No, I feel like if you're gonna travel internationally, it makes so much more sense to take off a lot more time
Yeah, you can't just do that
because
for a
of all the
week.
travel.
no,
Right, exactly.
it takes, you're traveling for 4 fucking days going to Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, Chris, Tats, that should work out. I'll figure out in the middle of the week, but yeah.
Oh, sorry, Lil. She's not allowed to use her real name because she's Popo.
what did you
She's
do?
Popo.
Mike?
Secret
Didn't
agent.
I did not call her
Good.
Lee.
Her name.
Eric, I'm just so proud of you for not creeping her out anymore.
I'm
For
still
what?
confused. She tried texting me the other day and it wouldn't come through. My phone hates Australia now.
I never intended to creep her out. I just ever. Not ever.
Yeah.
That's like when Logan used to tell me, I didn't mean to break my phone. It's like, no shit.
Yeah.
Here's corner whiskey.
Hey, that was
They're
like
not
3
bad.
years ago, Eric. We shouldn't even bring it up, but it's funny.
No, you shouldn't. She should shut the fuck up about that.
Hey, man. Those were the light whiskey times. We were all a little weird.
Yeah, that was when we were drinking the 17-year-old Obtanium.
I was thinking about that the other day, like how just jacked on light whiskey we all were for a little bit.
Dude.
That was,
Dude,
Hence Nick's fucking
I am
concussion.
I'm so waiting for John Kranz to send me brain candy so I can once again travel into the future.
Oh God! Like when Adriana tried Old Dragon Bones.
Oh my God!
Well, see, I got an ounce
Me
of
and Old Man
Dukes of Hazmat
Joe.
from
Did you drink that?
J-Cells.
It's the rye.
So I did brain candy and Dukes of Hazmat back to back one night, and I traveled galaxies.
Oh my God! When
Yeah.
we were
Oh,
at
man.
Adam's house that night, when I was out there for my birthday in Utah, like Adriana, we saw the fucking Ring doorbell before Adriana goes home. She's doing this, waiting for the Uber, and Nick is like texting us. We go up to High West, and Nick is like texting us with status updates.
Oh
and
God!
She finally moved.
I
Like,
found up water. Like
she got
it
up
was
to, she
alcohol
actually
poisoning
kept
when
down a drink of water.
Oh wow!
It was not good. No,
And
that
we
was
saw her
bad,
at like, you guys came over at like 6:30 or something like that evening.
Yeah, and I was not drinking. I was
And
like,
she's like, I can't have anything. I'm gonna die.
like I'm gonna sit here and chat.
I don't
quietly.
even remember leaving Adam's house.
I'm just gonna sit here and hydrate. Leave me alone.
I've
went
never
back to
done.
Hazmat. That is awesome.
My brother was here last weekend, and he's like, "Do you mind if I have a drink?" I'm like, "Go for it. Somebody should drink it. I'm not drinking it right now." And I was like, "Pick whatever you want off the shelf." And he comes down here, and he comes back upstairs with his glass, and he's like, "I found one that looked kind of cool. It's called Dragon Bones." And I'm like,
Oh my
shit."
God! Yeah.
That is good, but that's gonna light your face on fire. Like, be careful."
Be careful.
He takes the first drink. He goes, "Whoa!"
Yeah,
Yeah,
Getting
it's
close.
Oh my God! Your
Oh, look
brother
at
got
that.
to go.
Oh boy.
Oh
for
my
the record,
God!
like Adam crushed it. Like I bought one that, like I bought 3 bottles of the original Old Dragon Bones, and I had one at my house.
Well, I didn't even open this one yet.
One ended up my house.
Yeah,
Okay,
one's
you
at your
got
house. And then like I wasn't gonna buy 3, but I ended up having to because I bought one and Adam drank like half of it that fucking weekend. And he's like, just give
fine.
me that one and have the channel buy you one.
Wow.
I was like, all right. That was my backup.
I just
no,
remember you making cocktails out of it, like cherry
just-
old fashions.
Oh, dude, I was giving my son, old
old
fashions with Old Dragon
Dragon
Bones,
Bones.
and he's like fucked up. He's like, God, I'm really drunk. I don't know what.
And he's like, "Can I have another?" And I'm like, "Stop
I'm
making
so
that."
overjoyed that John Kranz is gonna send me brain candy because that's like I haven't traveled into the future for 12 hours in so many years. And
When are you going to drink that?
That gets me 12 hours into the future.
Yeah,
I just got a sample of that from Gary
I have
Franchi.
a
He sent
good
me a
thing,
sample
too.
brain candy. I've never tasted it before.
Brain
Dude, I-
candy
like, I
hits
can't drink-
instantly.
It's supposed to be good, right?
I can't
should
drink
have
You
that
get
on
the
there.
Dukes of Hazmat, Mark?
Yeah, I have the Dukes of
A lot of the
Hazmat.
time.
I got that from J-Cells, and I did those back to back one night, and that was a fun night.
Yeah,
I'm old.
I have a bottle of that.
You feel brain candy instantly, like
they're
the
mammoth.
first sip of it. You feel it.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
It's
Well,
It's,
crazy.
it's fun to take like a little bit of that and add it to a glass of mellow corn and really
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah, and I've got mellow corn, so I'm going to do that.
I can see
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, Adam's super excited to see you guys, Lil. He was texting me the other day.
Nick's
Nice.
still trying to figure out if he can go to Vegas while I'm putzing around.
He doesn't
Putzing
go
around.
by himself.
He can go wherever he wants to, right? You don't.
I'm going to Hamilton by myself. He can go to Vegas by himself.
Can you
He can
take the
take both.
Toyota?
Fuck no, he's not allowed to drive by RAV4. You kidding me? I let him take it to the grocery store, which is literally across the street. Like we walk to it most times.
Okay, you live in Utah. That's community.
And the car's parked on the street. You just walk across the street. I took the car.
Hey,
when you get back.
That escape is so much sweeter anyway.
It's
Fuck off.
community
Thank you.
property.
Jordy is gorgeous and
Drive
beautiful
whatever he
and
wants.
wonderful. It's a great car.
Aaron just got a RAV4. I really like it.
I love it. That's what I got, a RAV4 hybrid. I mean,
yeah,
I
that's
missed
what
my
she
Jeep.
got. 2020 RAV4 hybrid, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, my son used to have a RAV4 hybrid. I thought I thought it was pretty nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I teased him about it because I kept calling it a hatchback instead of an SUV. But that's just because that's the relationship we have. But yeah.
Right.
What a dick. I do miss
Yeah, you're a dick. Yeah,
No,
I
I'm a
agree.
dick. I was happy he bought anything other than the Subaru.
I'm actually like grateful I bought the RAV4 so that you can't give me shit about getting.
Oh God, I would be
Because I was considering. I hadn't test driven one, but I was considering it. But
Yeah, my older brother just got the four-door Bronco, and it's really nice on the longer wheelbase.
She just moved to fucking Boulder, Adriana.
Yeah.
Dude,
with a Subaru or a RAV4.
A lot of women in cargo shorts.
Why don't you just turn this into dreadlocks and start wearing fucking hippie shoes?
I hate the four-door
you have to be
Broncos. I
vegetarian.
hate the four-door Jeeps.
The problem is with the two-door Bronco, the wheelbase.
Motherfucker, how do I ban him permanent ban?
Exactly. Thank you. Thank
Chris,
you.
what are you
Talking
saying?
shit about
You
four-door
guys
Jeeps.
caught me on a good day. Just
Don't you talk shit about four-door Jeeps. Sarek was a four-door
So,
Jeep.
Chris, what are you saying? Others will be happy if we do not catch
It
up.
was never intended to be a thing. It was never intended to be a thing.
It is a thing, and it's a very good thing.
It was intended to be a thing for people who had kids. Do you have kids, Adriana? You don't have kids.
I have
You
dogs
just
and
need-
fucking horse stuff at the time. That's why I got a four-door Jeep. For all the saddles and all the bullshit you have to take.
I had four doors.
Just
Yeah.
Four-door
And I
Jeep.
could fit my kayak all the way through. It was great.
I
I
see
would
my
drive stick
brother's
shift
got,
and
my
hold on
brother's
to
got a
this kayak.
fiance and two stepkids.
And for the record, a four-door Jeep is way better in snow.
No, it's not.
It was excellent. in snow.
I've had both, and a four-door Jeep is way better. That extra foot and a half of wheelbase is critical to not spinning.
I had a two-door Blazer. I mean, four-wheel drive is great, but the wind, when you have a short wheelbase, no.
No, a short wheelbase is only good for very specific things, and it is a cheat code when you're going rock crawling. It's a fucking cheat
rock
code.
crawling.
It's a cheat code. There's no question that, like, unless you're doing off camber or steep or either direction, it's not good for that. But going over things, it is definitely a fucking cheat code that the four-door Jeeps don't have.
I live near Buffalo, and then now in fucking Salt Lake. Like, it's all snow has been the issue. My four-door Jeep was absolutely perfection all the fucking time, no matter how bad the snowstorm.
Yeah. The extra
The amount of times I had to go into lab and see all the
how
cars
many
fucking
times
stuck on the
I
side of the road,
spun
and
on
I
a
was
four-door
fine.
Jeep off the fucking highway in the snow 3 fucking times in a 2-year span. And I wasn't doing
Yukon
anything
XL works
stupid.
pretty
You're just
well.
going straight. Fucking straight. Yeah, the short wheelbase sucks on slippery shit.
Yeah, you want to see a bad
Oh,
one.
for even in the wind, I mean, a short
Oh yeah, the
wheelbase is
wind,
terrible.
that's what'll totally fucking sideswipe you. You get hit with the wind. I don't like driving even the four-door Jeep in the wind. I'd rather drive my truck.
I mean, I had the early 2000s Blazer, the two-door one on the short. You get a crosswind at a stoplight, you feel you're just going to get blown over.
Oh yeah.
I used to drive a Scion for this job I did doing pharmacy delivery. So it's just a box like on wheels.
Do I kick him?
It
No, I'm just
it was awful. I was driving once. It literally felt like King Kong like punched the side of the car and like shot me into the other.
Yeah.
lane.
Yeah.
Like when you're driving a Jeep, in the wind, you're like this.
Yeah.
Like
Scion
when
was
you're like this,
awful.
you're like this when you're driving in the wind because it just
Chris is calling me out on my Jeep because him and Lil have ridden in it back when I used to have my baby because I didn't have a rear window. So yes, when it was winter, it was quite cold inside the Jeep, just as cold as it was.
and then you
outside.
like got your rear window fixed and then sold it like fucking
No, I put an entire new soft top on.
Yeah,
that
and
didn't
then sold
actually
it like a
quite
month
fit.
later.
Yeah, but it still didn't quite fit. It was still the wrong thing. Like, don't even.
I lived in Alaska.
2010,
CJ5.
2011 is where they made the switch, and it's very hard to find the right combination.
The CJ5 is even shorter than like the TJ, YJ,
And I had one in Alaska with the
JK all the way, and I love my JK, and I miss him. I look him up sometimes.
Yeah, CJs were pretty fucking cool.
JK
Then there was I had a YJ before, which is embarrassing. Just kidding. I loved my YJ. It was square headlights. Everybody hated the square headlights.
Oh.
But that was the comeback.
What's the new one? What's the current one called? I forget.
Oh, I don't
know.
JL. JL.
Mine's Bert's a JLU.
I had 2 CJs and a TJ.
JLU, like.
Oh, I like the TJs.
Bert, yeah, TJs were pretty cool, but they didn't initially have Rubicons with the TJs.
Yeah, but mine was pretty built.
Yeah, like the problem with the TJs, wasn't until the JKs that all of the like, and it's computerized, which has its own set of problems, but it's like that's when you got like the front and rear lockers inside. You had the sway bar disconnect automatic.
Yeah, I had the disconnect.
Grilled cheese.
Somebody's got a grilled cheese.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, I had a pretty.
It's still really hot, but it's grilled cheese.
Let me tell you another sandwich to grill just like you do a grilled cheese: peanut butter and jelly. It'll change your life.
Dude, hot peanut, like I love peanut butter toast when the peanut butter melts.
Right. Peanut butter and jelly, butter it, and do just like a grilled cheese.
You ever air fried an Uncrustable?
Change your life.
Oh yeah.
Change
yeah,
your
an air
fucking
fried
life.
Uncrustables the
Oh
bomb.
my god.
That sounds good.
John Claude, that is the comment of the night.
Yes, we all get hungry.
Yeah, now I'm gonna have to go make some Uncrustables after I order them from Safeway.
No, Mike, look at John Claude's comment.
It's my dinner, so.
All right, I'm out of here. You all have a good night.
Eric?
Cheers, Eric.
Stick it in your 2-door Jeep.
Adriana, I will be in touch with you. Bye.
Hey, don't touch Adriana unless you ask first.
She wants me to be in touch with her.
About the Kalila.
Yeah,
okay,
that's exactly what I'm saying.
All right, I just didn't want it to get freaky up in here and have to sick Nick Proman on your ass.
Yeah,
Of the two of us, Nick's not the one to be afraid of.
So, Tess, if you bring a sample, that will make my year. So, thank you
You know
very
how many
much.
knives you can hide in this hair?
I'm just glad you have Toyota hair and not Subaru hair.
You used to have cheap hair.
If you had Subaru hair, they would be all like knotted and dreadlocky.
No.
My thing about that type is like, I imagine vegetarian, which is not.
What are
something
those
I
like
could ever be.
hippie sandals that they all wear?
Oh, Tevas.
Birkenstock?
Oh, it could be Tevas or Birkenstocks, both.
Yeah.
In Utah, it's Tevas. I've seen like one person. in
Oh,
Utah
Bourbon
wearing
Nicolite said he's
all
got
Tevas.
3 pairs of Birkenstocks. He said that last night on the stream.
It was like 12 years ago. Frankie's like trying on Tevas. And I'm like, she's like, oh, these are so comfortable. What do you think? And I'm like, dude, you are one good looking lesbian.
Yeah.
He
Gonna
called
be
her
a
dude.
lot of women
Michael
in
called her
dog
bro.
rescue following you around very soon if you buy those shoes.
Which
People
I'm
here
no
love their
problem with
Tevas. I work in a lab where you're not supposed to wear open-toed shoes, and yet like the exception to the rule seems to be Tevas. Like it's fine if you're wearing Tevas, otherwise people will give shit.
I mean, they're probably driving a Subaru.
I'm in Utah. 90% of the population.
Yeah,
is
that's like
driving
the
a
state bird
Subaru.
of Utah and
Oh.
Colorado is the Subaru.
The pedals don't even work if you don't have Tevas to push them
If you go to
down.
Upper Michigan
Like,
Super
why
League,
isn't this pushing down?
Yeah.
if you go to the Upper Peninsula, Michigan, Subaru is the same way.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's hardcore here. Although
What do
there's
they
a lot
say?
of rap
Nobody
boys
ever
too.
died driving a Subaru or whatever. I'm like, bullshit.
What?
That's that because they're supposed to have this great safety record, right? Where
I
it's
just like what they do for the Humane Society here. That was like the main reason I was tempted to get a Subaru.
I don't really care about what they do for them. It's the people that drive the Subaru, not the car itself.
Oh, well, everybody.
My
here
daughter
drives
just
it.
bought a Subaru. It's her first new car ever.
Who?
It's a good
My
car.
daughter.
I really love people that drive Subarus, Mark.
That's right.
And as far as she was married to a man, so
Lil, I do have an under.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised. I'm not.
for the
Were you
lesbians.
doubting it for a minute when she bought the Subaru?
he's bucking the trend.
Sorry, Mark. I love you, man.
Poor
You know,
Subarus.
Cool, Chris. Okay.
Yeah.
Poor Subarus.
I'm sorry.
That's just
Hey, it's fine. It's fine. Subarus are very safe, and I want your daughter to be safe, so that's the good part of it.
And they donate to the Humane Society, and they like sponsor pets all the time.
Oh, Lil, no problem. So
Yeah,
That's the main
and
reason I'm
Greenpeace. Hippies.
Peas? Ugh.
Hippies.
Peace. Green peas.
Green peas.
Green
But
peas.
not peas. Not like
Not
you're on
green
your plate.
peas. Yeah, nobody likes green peas.
I do.
Green peas.
You
Oh,
like
yeah,
carrots?
like sweet peas or like?
How do you not like peas? Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my god, I'm dying.
Peas? Like two
Peas are
peas in a
good.
pod.
Yeah, not
No,
good vegetables.
no.
I mean, no
Sweet
vegetables.
peas are gross. Like snap peas are pretty good.
No, no
Those are
peas
beans,
good.
aren't they?
Oh,
Stop eating
sweet green peas in a tuna salad, man. Yes.
Oh no.
No, never.
No, on both
I've never
counts.
had that. That doesn't sound
Yeah,
bad.
I'm not
I'd
going to
probably
ride
eat
with
it.
you on that one.
But
I don't really like
no.
any vegetation in my tuna
Well,
salad.
see, I'm talking the tuna
No,
pasta
onion
salad, not
does.
the sandwich.
Onion?
Tuna.
Oh, pasta
Celery?
salad? Okay.
Yeah, pasta salad, not the.
I hate celery in like chicken salad. Or
I hate
tuna
celery.
salad. It's
Period.
I
fucking
was about to say, I was
disgusting.
like, oh shit, you said celery. Mike's
I'd
gonna
go
lose
with
it.
that.
I
That
don't
is-
like.
There's two things in
Literally-
this world I don't want to ever eat, and that's raw celery and liver of any kind.
Mm.
For me, it's cold pasta. Hence, I'm against
So eggplant
fucking
is on the
pasta
menu.
salad.
Oh.
I
You
can
know
Yeah,
what I'm
get-
my
saying.
sandwich is tuna, Miracle Whip, and celery salt, and that's it.
No, nope. God,
The whip?
Miracle
You
Whip.
can't.
I mean, I don't hate Miracle Whip.
you can't, buddy.
That's all we
You
had
like
when I was a
Miracle
kid.
Whip? I have-
Mayo,
I have-
real mayonnaise is much
I
better.
have
than that.
regular mayo and I have Miracle Whip. It all depends what I'm making.
I like Miracle Whip on a bologna sandwich.
Yes.
See, I like mayo on a regular deli sandwich, but I
Yeah.
Yeah.
like Miracle Whip and like egg salad or a pasta salad.
Oh, now I could get down with tuna salad with artichoke hearts. I dig
No,
artichoke
no.
hearts in general.
Cold tuna should not be allowed. It should be illegal. It smells like death.
What about
Artichoke
sushi?
hearts on pizza is really good.
Like Nick literally is not allowed to eat tuna if I'm home. So like the next 2 weeks when I'm out of town,
He's
he'll
not
probably
He's
eat
gonna be on a
tuna.
You gotta
tuna
stock
binge.
up on the tuna for
Nick,
these 2 weeks.
I think,
You're gonna come home to be cans
Nick,
all over
I
the place.
think
Like,
you need
oh,
to grow a pair.
He's gonna be making tuna
Yeah,
melts
tuna
every
salad.
night.
There's gonna be like a blue fin hanging from the door when you come home.
While she
How do you
bites a
feel
grilled
about
cheese. Is there any tuna fish in there?
You know.
Oh, dude, a
Grilled cheese,
tuna-fish
butter,
grilled
and bread.
cheese sounds delicious.
It's all right.
If
Hey,
Nick,
Nick,
if Nick made it-
Nick, make sure there's a blue fin hanging from the door when she comes home.
No, because my mom's coming with me.
there's gonna
my
be like
grandparents and
30
my
of
aunt.
those little tuna packets that you get that have like
Yeah.
Oh,
No, Tats,
Fish should not come in like that weird packaging.
Tats, no, I do not want to give up my turkey bottle, so I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Is
ooh,
it the
pineapple on
Austin Powers
pizza. That's like you're kind of like talking politics when you start
that's
talking about
unfiltered.
pineapple on pizza.
I mean,
I
it's
don't
not
find
bad.
it that offensive.
No, it's
Pineapple
it's
and
good
Canadian bacon.
because
It's good.
I will say, like putting a little
Cuts the
bit of
salt.
pineapple on a meat lovers
Yeah,
Mhm.
is kind of a
it cuts
not
the
a
salt.
terrible
That's-
idea.
Yeah, it's like a
good.
nice balance. Yeah.
like you get that sweet with all the salty.
Mhm. And how he said you have the sweet with the spicy with the jalapeno.
The jalapeno?
Like he said, it's so good. Yeah.
Everybody
I know.
knows green chili was created in Colorado.
Now,
Oh shit.
now that
I
Eric's
did
not
have
here.
pineapple on a barbecue chicken with red onion. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can't do red onion.
I enjoy a nice tuna fish sandwich. I think a tuna fish sandwich with maybe light onion. I don't mind a little bit of an onion crunch.
Oh,
No,
I made
don't
a
want
real
that
bad
crunch.
full
And
onion.
Oh,
you
please
got to
stop.
put a little bit of dill in it.
No,
I-
no. Just because you've got a little
Seasoning,
dill.
not the pickle, not the although pickle and it's not bad. You can do
Yeah,
a
you need a little
pickle.
pickle juice, sliced up, chop up some pickles. It's almost like a relish. Put in
Yeah,
there.
yeah, you can do a
Yeah,
pickle
yeah.
instead of the onion, and I'm happy. That way you get a little texture.
I just got to put a
Eric
little
understands
mustard in
that.
it.
I thought I was making some tuna salad the other day, so
It's a
I cut
little
up this entire red
Drink
onion.
it with a rye whiskey that's very
there was
dilly.
there was one small
I need more
can
Puerto
of tuna.
Ricans on this stream.
I was like,
To
well,
fight against this
a
bullshit.
little bit too much onion for that.
I need an arepa,
Now you're talking. Arepas.
3 eggs, 3
fried
hard-boiled
plantain.
eggs, a can of tuna,
Plátano
Mayo.
in any kind of way. Tostones,
mustard,
maduro, whatever. I'm down.
a little salt and pepper. It wasn't
A
bad.
little adobo. No, I'm down.
party for.
No, I'm glad you did. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah,
It's cool.
tuna
How
salad?
was it Randy came over when he saw something?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Tuna, pickle relish, boiled egg. Yeah, egg and tuna salad's pretty good.
Yeah.
If you remove the tuna.
I'm waiting for
regular
Nick.
egg salad now too.
So last few times we've been around Nick, Frankie's made like a arroz con pollo, steak and juice. Nick has made grilled cheese.
Sorry. No, he's a lazy bum. You gave him
I
too much
mean,
alcohol.
What's a
All
steak
three
and
were
juice?
spectacular.
Nick helped with the arroz con pollo.
Yeah, he did. He did.
He helped with that. In
What's
fairness.
I love how Nick
really good.
just makes Frankie feel like she's really doing a great job. He's
He's
so
doing a
good.
great job.
Yeah, I know, but he does. He's like, oh, you like. He really like builds her up when she's doing
Nick
it.
is legit the sweetest person you'll
Yeah,
ever
like
fucking- like I do
he's
not
like,
deserve
oh, you
somebody
totally
that's sweet.
know what
I'm
you're
not
doing, Frankie.
nearly
It's so
sweet enough.
exciting.
Yeah, he's the sweetest person on the planet. So he just thinks the best of people. He's very kind. So.
I know. Which it takes work with me.
Thank you.
I hear you. It takes work.
It ain't easy.
What's a steak and juice?
So steak and juice is. Have you ever had chili verde at a Mexican restaurant?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
possibly.
So it's like a tomatillo, but it's steak instead of pork. So chili verde is typically pork.
No, that sounds good.
Yeah. So we do it with chopped up steak, and it's like a cilantro tomatillo sauce.
It's really good.
Yeah. It's
I will say Nick makes a
goodbye.
very good chile verde.
Goodbye,
to the
Nick.
point where my brother came out to Utah for the second
Looks
time
like
in
he's
his
getting
life
tired of that, Dan.
for my PhD defense.
I think he wants to go outside.
And the only thing he could talk about was Nick's chile verde. And he's constantly like, when he comes visit, can he make the chile verde? I'm like, fuck you. So he makes a very good one. It's delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nick makes Frankie's steak and juice recipe every once in a while.
Yeah. He's made it a few times.
Yeah. Nice. And so my dad, when he worked for Kodak, Kodak is here in Windsor. He retired, and then they asked him to come move a bunch of machines down to Guadalajara.
Mm-hmm.
And so he got to meet a bunch of the people that were going to be running the machines because he was an electrician.
Guadalajara. Mhm.
So he was doing a bunch of the electrical down there, and he met the people that live there, and it was a really funny story because they would say tomatillo, and he's like, "What the fuck is a tomatillo?" Although my dad never said fuck, but he was like, "What's a tomatillo?" And they would be like, "Oh, it's one of the the little green tomatoes." And so he got the recipe from them, and it was a tomatillo, but he didn't know what a tomatillo was. So when he came back up here, all he heard in that was green tomatoes. So my mom would make it with green tomatoes instead of tomatillos.
Yeah.
They would go to the farmer's market. Like we have this little farmer's thing, farm stand.
Yeah.
And get tomatoes before they turned red and freeze them all winter. So she would make steak and juice instead of just going and getting tomatillos at the store. So Frankie got the recipe and she's like, green tomatoes? That's weird. Like, why wouldn't you use tomatillos? Because they're very similar, actually. A green tomato and a tomatillo don't taste that different. They kind of have that tart, tanginess to them. And so we made it with tomatillos, and we were like, that's what it's supposed to be. And it was very much like chili verde because it's very heavy in cilantro and tomatillo.
Yep. Oh, I was about to say your dad and my dad are the same person because my dad lived for a year in Mexico as an electrician, for his company to teach them how to use machines. But his first language was Spanish. So
my dad was an amazing guy. I wish
I wish
I could be the dad that he was to me. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure your kids could totally vouch that you're a pretty good dad. So
I don't know. Logan's pretty mad at me after I made him pay rent this week.
wait a couple of years. Yeah, don't ask him when they're still a fucking teenager. Wait a couple of years. He'll be fine. He'll come around. You'll see it.
Give it a few years, you'll start drinking with your parents like I did.
Yeah.
You drank with
I
Nick's
had a
parents?
blast.
I got into my 30s. Yeah, my parents and I started hanging out and drinking together. And it was great.
Yeah. My parents are both gone now as of 3 months ago.
My dad will be 83 on 9/11. So.
Oh well.
Oh wow.
Hey, I'm gonna shut down the live. Anybody that wants to jump on, the link is live. You can come hang out, leave your camera off, and just let us know if you don't want to be on screen. But I'm gonna end the stream on YouTube. Thank you guys, everybody that's here, everybody that's on stream and chat. Randy for bringing over the Smoke Eye Hill, and we will hopefully see you guys next weekend, which is Labor Day weekend. So you guys will be able to do more bottle chugs responsibly. So we will see you guys next week. Cheers.
Cheers.